Get that shit.
Roll Tide. Roll Tide.
No.
Yeah, hell yeah, Roll Tide.
Fuck Alabama.
Wait, yes, roll time.
Hell
Roll
yeah.
Tide.
60 seconds.
Hell yeah. Roll
60
Tide.
seconds.
You say War Eagle.
Wow.
The only downside is we don't have our +1 to a School of Magic.
Darn it.
What do you mean?
Hell yeah. Roll Tide.
Even
Roll
then, it's
Tide.
like
Roll
whatever.
Tide.
You'll get it.
Because we didn't have downtime.
Oh, yeah. It'll be fine. Probably.
Oh, you know what is important though? Everybody roll me a 1d4 and 1d20.
Oh, okay.
Oh, never mind. I know what's happening. Okay.
So 1d4 and
I don't know what's going
1d20.
on. I'm done.
Okay.
Okay.
20.
34. Okay. That's not great.
Okay, you're gonna take the d4. You're gonna times it by 5 for the amount of galleons that you get, and then the d20 is the amount of sickles that you get.
Okay.
So I have 5
Oh.
and 13. I rolled a 1.
10 sickles, and are we just doing the normal number for the sickles?
So the 1d4 you times by 5 for your galleons, and the 1d20 is the amount of sickles you have.
So 10 galleons and 18 sickles. All right.
There you
I
go.
have 5 galleons and 13 sickles.
Oh, good lord.
Yeah, I rolled a 1 on my d4.
Your parents
God.
hate you.
Unusual.
Jordan beat me by a single sickle. Damn it.
I know,
Fuck you.
I know my rolls will get better. The rolling gods will love me later on, guys. If not, I'll just get straight 1s.
Welcome everybody to a later game of Friday nights. We're down to session 8. Pre-game, we kind of just finished off the end of the second year there, so we could get to the meat of it, the exciting stuff here. We also were able to roll for some galleons for what we're about to do. Welcome everybody. Last session, we finished up our classes, and oh, guess what? Level 4. I don't know if I told anybody because we didn't do that last time.
Shit.
Level up?
We're now level 4.
Hell yeah, let's level
Yeah.
up.
We don't necessarily have to worry about it right now, but holy, it's just craziness with getting new people and everything. The new year is close approaching. As summer hues begin to fade into autumn reds, the cloudy skies let light shine down from above in shafts of golden haze. In front of you, you can see a small piece of parchment entitled Third Year's Supply List. I'm going to send that to you now. There's plenty of different things on it. The Standard Book of Spells, Grade 3, of course.
Ting.
Unfogging the Future. Intermediate Transfiguration. The Monster Book of Monsters, if you're taking care of magical creatures. Numerology and Grammatica for Arithmancy. The Home Lives and Social Habits of British Muggles by Wilhelm Wigworthy, if you're studying Muggle studies. And the Spellman Syllabary for Ancient Runes. As well as, of course, Rojas says, and don't forget about number 10 there, Eclipse. Eclipse, you are walking with Miss Rojas. Well, you know her better as Auntie Val. You and her have just kind of are walking down Anderson Road right now. I think it's like Anderson Road or something. Open up the fucking map. and are just about to be turning into the leaky cauldron here. I'm excited to have you with us. It's been too long.
I'm excited too to actually finally be able to go to Hogwarts.
Not joking though. You better be in my class. Not dropping at third year, are you?
No, of course not, Auntie Val. I would never miss your class.
Final thing on your list is the essential defense against the dark arts by Arsenius Jigger. And you guys walk into the Three Brooms. Like, she opens up the door for you, and inside you can see finally Wizarding London, or at least the front of it, the tip of it. You can see wooden stairs that lead up to left and right to rooms ready for departure. There is a mass of people all here today. Many people, friends, schooling and students that are meeting up for drinks and something to eat. Professor Rojas, or rather Valeria at this point, looks around and says, "Welcome to Leaky Cauldron. This is where I normally go to get a drink or two. However, for you, what will it be? Apple cider? Butterbeer?"
Butterbeer.
I can do that for you. It's a little crowded just because of the autumn festival. It's like a whole carnival and everything. I'll get us something to eat, and you find us a table, yeah?
All right.
She's going to go up toward the front, and she says, "Hey, Lene!" And they'll start to order. Meanwhile, sitting down nearby is a group of students. Benla, you are here, excited for the outing. You might be able to find some extra parts, maybe visit the blacksmith for Bubo. And you're sitting down with your favorite, Caesar, who currently is digging into what looks to be like an apple turnover that's steaming hot.
Oh, she'll have one too then. If he's got a turnover, she's got a turnover because that sounds delicious.
Maybe Augustus comes to the table having just a stack of turnovers for everybody. Althea, Melanie, Flora, you guys are all here as Augustus brings you your little treat.
You were the best, Caesar.
Thank you. Those look delicious.
Thank you.
I wonder if it's
We
good
can barely
as
hear
good
you,
as
Jamie.
Me? Oh god.
No,
Probably.
Jamie.
Oh, Jamie. Oh.
Is this better?
yes.
I'm really close.
He's a very soft-spoken character.
That is very true.
If you're gonna be soft spoken, yeah, get that close to the microphone. Give us some ASMR.
really, really.
I was gonna say.
Bro,
So like do like the
ASMR
tapping on
stream.
not
things.
ASMR.
So your toenails.
No, stop.
Stop it.
The cringe.
Time is yours for now. Augustus. Everyone else.
Is he bringing them over to like to give to all of us?
Yeah, he's just set them down
He's got
on
like
the table.
okay. She's very skeptical. She's again awkward sitting. All of them are still around her. Part of her wants to like leave and like walk
Like
away.
why did I agree
why am I
to this?
here? Like
why did I agree to this?
I guess as like as uncomfortable and awkward as this is to her, I guess I'll take one from Augustus. Just no comment. Just like, oh, give me one of them.
Do you not like
You
apple
got
turnovers?
you got an invite in the mail by Melanie, I mean, who has invited everybody out for a little outing. All of the people that she might start to consider friends.
I wonder. I want to. I can only no. Okay, no, never mind. We're good. I'm just taking it and I'm just gonna nom on it, just like nibble on it. Just
Augustus did ask Do you not like apple turnovers?
I'm just eating it. I'm just nibbling it right in front of you, like not in like a displeasing way, just like taking small bites of it while staring at Augustus.
He just
Walking
stares
into
you
the-
down.
It's a staring contest,
into
man.
the
I'm
leaky
staring
cauldron
at
from
you.
behind.
We're staring at each other. I'm just eating this while
As the
staring
staring
at you.
contest is going on, is Taylor walking in with a certain friend of hers that she has met over time. Victoria, you, Taylor, and Gemma are walking in to the leaky cauldron.
I know Taylor and Gemma.
Apparently,
Oh, okay.
just a little bit.
Okay.
I mean,
Clearly.
it's probably that you are aware of Gemma, like she's a part of the circles that you're around.
Yeah, probably. Gemma, yeah.
Definitely.
Taylor, I probably wouldn't
Yeah.
know. Right? Like,
And then Taylor, you probably know just from association.
okay. All right.
You've heard
Cool.
of. This may be the first time you two have actually met.
Cool.
Is this
I don't
staying
know,
a
you
snake
didn't
pit then?
Oh yeah. 4 Slytherins, baby.
Ugh.
There is 4 of us now, which
Snake
is crazy.
pit. Snake pit.
You know, you didn't have to come. Absolutely, we did. It's the Autumn Festival. You've never gone previously, Taylor says. But now we've actually been invited. I was invited. He says.
Sorry, out of character, who are they talking about inviting us?
Melanie has invited you. So essentially, Taylor was invited.
Oh, I see.
Gemma heard about it, went with her, invited you to go with Gemma.
Oh, okay. Cool.
I want to say at the like audio, like hearing Gemma, I think I'm gonna break eye contact with Augustus and just turn and look at her, like snap my head, like and look at her with the eyes of like help me.
Taylor will show up. Hey, Melanie.
Taylor, it's so good to see you. You should come sit down. We're all having
Little
apple
flowy
turnovers.
dress,
They're delicious.
like very baggy, flowy dress with like a vest over.
I like your dress. It's very beautiful. It complements her eyes, I think.
Thank you. My brother helped me pick it out.
Is your brother stylish?
I don't know.
I wonder if he has any spare pants.
And she's going to just sit herself right down. Gemma will look over toward Althea. What are you doing here, Lestrange?
I could ask you the same thing.
Well, I was invited, she says. Happy to see that I wasn't the only one of substance invited. Oh, have I introduced you to a certain family friend of mine? Victoria Greengrass.
Hello. Pleasure to meet all of you.
Could I get
It's good
a
to meet
description?
you, Victoria.
Oh, likewise. I'm afraid I don't know any of your names.
Nice to
Well,
meet
I'm Melanie Belby. I'm gonna like stand up and obnoxiously like put my hand like right in Victoria's face, like a little bit too close for a handshake. Like, yeah, yes, exactly. Like,
Right there,
right
like-
fucking there.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Exactly.
As you
Yeah.
do that, I'm gonna slightly back away and say, "Oh, Melanie, pleasure." I shake your hand.
Lovely to meet you.
Likewise.
I was telling you about.
I'm Venla. Venla Vala.
Femla, you have a very lovely name. Where are you from?
Thank you. I'm from here in the UK.
Oh, that's you have a rather unusual name, but it's a pleasure to meet you, Femla.
Pleasure to meet you too.
I'll look like slightly like from Gemma to her. She'll tip her head. Althea Lestrange.
Althea. Ah, of course. Lestrange. I see. Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, Althea, as well.
She cocks an eyebrow at that.
You would know, I believe you would know, the Greengrass name. Very well known pure blood name.
You familiar?
Am I? I haven't. I've lived in France for the past 2 years, so I doubt we've met.
Hi. Well, your last name again?
Greengrass?
That's why I might be familiar with your last name, not yourself.
I see. Well, it's and I look at the others. Yeah, I'm kind of like, you get a sense that when she heard Lestrange, she was kind of like, oh, okay, all right.
I feel like she'd be expecting that
Oh,
kind of
you're probably
reaction
used
to
to that.
her name, like
Yeah, you're
last
probably used
name,
to
her
that.
surname.
Yeah.
Whereas Gemma's the exact opposite, who's just like, oh, Lestrange.
Yeah.
Melanie.
Did you go to Bobaton then?
I was at Beauxbatons, yes. I only just got back to England last month.
Didn't you like it there?
Did I? Yes, I've enjoyed it. I only came back because my family wanted me closer.
Ah, okay. I was kind of wondering.
Right.
But Hogwarts's standards have really been quite well the past few years.
So I've heard. I've heard a lot about it, Gemma. You've told me so much.
We've been pen pals for a little while, she says. And right at that moment, Rojas has turned around. I feel like Eclipse. Eclipse, have you? I feel like you've been like trying to look for a table, but all of them are like taken. So
Yeah, he's like
just ended up failing in your quest.
like looking around. He's like, huh? Oh, he like almost gets one, and someone walks past him, not even noticing, and takes the table.
Ah. What's a pet name that Valeria would use for you, Eclipse?
Eli or L?
Okay. Eli, did I not tell you to find a table? She's like holding like a bunch of shit.
I've been trying, Auntie Val. I almost had one, but someone didn't even notice and took it.
And Melanie, you can see Professor Rojas is standing with so much stuff with a certain boy nearby. We're gonna do all of our character descriptions in a minute here.
Okay, I see this, right?
Yes.
I see the green-haired kid over there.
Uh-huh.
Oh no.
With Rojas.
Perfect. Melanie is
Holding
just like
a platter of
mid-conversation. Let's say she's like mid-conversation with Flora about like how delicious this fucking what's it called? Apple turnover is. And she's gonna get Flora, 1 second. Oh, I just saw something really interesting. And she's gonna push away from the table, get up and go over there.
It's
just
a
like
single it's a table for two. Have you tried the upper balcony? You're like, what balcony?
Hello, Professor.
Belby! Oh, hey! Yeah, but I have a table.
Who's that? Pointing like straight at Eclipse.
It's my little nephew. He's going to be joining us next year, actually.
Why is his hair green?
Well, that would be for him to tell you.
I am.
My name's Melanie. Hand out.
Miss Belby can be a little precocious, she says.
What does that mean?
Now, my arms are getting tired.
Melanie's hand is still out to shake Eclipse's hand.
Eclipse will take his hand and goes, I'm Eclipse, and the reason why my hair is green is because, well, I'm a siren.
Oh, you're a siren. I don't know what that is, but your hair's really pretty. I like the colour.
Thank you. And he's gonna kind of like his cheeks are gonna turn red, as he's not used to compliments.
You should come sit with my friends. They're over there. She's gonna like point to the table.
Is there enough room for Auntie Val?
There's always
Can't
enough
leave her.
room for Auntie Val.
She says.
Auntie Val, do you want to come sit with us?
Never called me that, she says, but yes, please.
I'm going to call you that forever. Why can he call you that and I can't?
He's my nephew.
Can't I be your nephew too?
I hope not.
Why
She's
not?
gonna go and sit down and stuff. Oh, everyone's here. Ah, Miss Vala, Elderberry, Lestrange. Who are you? He says, looking over toward Greengrass.
It's like, oh, I'm Victoria. Pleasure to meet you.
Sorry for the intrusion. This place is absolutely stuffed full with people because of the festival.
Not at all. Are you also a Hogwarts student? You must be an upper year.
You flatter me, she says. No, I'm your defense against the dark arts teacher.
Oh, you're,
Pleasure to meet you.
you're a teacher. You had me
Is she
fooled.
the prettiest teacher you've ever seen?
Eclipse is gonna walk up. It's like, don't stroke her ego. It's already big enough. I gotta hear a bunch of it at home.
Well, it's a pleasure
Don't
to meet
listen
you.
to him. She
It's
says,
a-
like, puts her hand over his mouth.
It's like it's a pleasure to meet you, Professor. Regardless, I apologize for the indiscretion, but
And apologies for mine as well, she says. If anyone wants an extra butterbeer, I have a few.
Yes, please. I like butterbeer.
Just
And
small hand goes up. Just Althea's like not speaking, but like butterbeer sounds nice, kind
it
of.
will slide over toward you.
I have the perfect thing for it. A little mug.
I got a really good, like, kind of flagon.
Oh, this is just
In
from
my
a
cupboard.
convention, so.
Eclipse is gonna look up at Rojas and goes, "So, Auntie Val, do I have to call you Professor at school?"
It'd probably be a good idea. I don't really care too much about it, but I definitely, if it's going to be a problem that other people are calling me Auntie Val, yes, I think I might prefer it.
oh, don't worry, Auntie Val. I'm the soul of discretion.
Starting now, Auntie Val is off the table. Look at that. She says.
Too bad, Auntie Val. I'm calling you Auntie Val forever now. You're
What about
stuck with
Mommy?
it. Mommy sounds good too.
Rojas is going to quit after.
Eclipse is going to gag when y'all say that.
You know, it wouldn't be the first time, actually, she
I
says.
think
No, I don't want to hear that, Aunt Val.
I would lightly also gag to myself too. just like
You wouldn't believe how many students, like, you know, thank you, Mommy, love you, Mommy, like, all these little comments. And they always look so funny and embarrassed after they're done.
I really don't want to hit on the teacher.
Bro, Eclipse is like a
No,
full
she's
shade
talking
of
about-
red.
No, I know.
She's talking about
I'm
when
just saying
kids like will address their teacher as if they're their parent. That'll happen
yeah,
sometimes on accident.
I'm using all my willpower to not hit on the teacher, but you know.
Well, okay,
Emma.
whoa.
It was more in the like step on me, mommy kind of way, but
Yeah.
We're aware, Flora. We're
So-
Yeah, we're
aware. Rod.
completely aware of.
Oh boy.
We
Are
know.
we
So
already
when,
on a
when
horny
Eclipse
jail
gets
already?
embarrassed, he doesn't turn a shade of red. He turns a shade of sea green like his hair. So he just has like
Ooh.
faint green as he's like just embarrassed right now.
Are you all right? I say to Eclipse. Are you all right?
He's like hiding his face in his hands. Yes, I deal with this every day. I'm fine.
Oh,
You know
Oh,
what's
are
fine?
you shy? That's so cute.
Let's I want to
Stop
get
torturing
character
him,
descriptions of
please.
everybody because we have 2 new players here. So let's go through the character art. August, you're up first. We just have the original character art, right?
Yeah. I mean, I can post it again because it's all the way at the top.
Oh, I found it.
I'm aware, but for the new
Oh, we're
people,
gonna show them. Hell yeah!
where is it? Nah, screw it.
I have it on stream.
I'll just look at
Yeah,
it.
that's
Okay.
great.
Yeah. Okay. So I guess this is, obviously he's got kind of messy on kind of brown hair. He's got kind of a little bit of a smattering of freckles across his face. His eyes are a very piercing green, and he keeps his fingernails meticulously painted the exact same color as his eyes. And he's guess we're not at school right now. So currently he's kind of dressed in a very almost like formal wear a little bit. He's got like a button-up shirt and like slacks and stuff like that on right now. And he's probably wearing a tie.
Probably like a tie and like a sweater or something.
Yeah.
All right. That's Jamie. Althea, you had all right. Yeah, you sure did.
Oh, that's is it the older version?
Is that the wrong person?
I think no, it's the one before
No, that's
that.
the
It's
older
the
version.
younger one.
Up one.
Oh
Up
yeah,
one.
that's the old version.
No, that's her older version. So
That's an old third year.
So Althea, obviously she has very long black hair. She has kind of wispy, like above the face. Her bangs are there. Her eyes are very dark. They're like a really dark brown and kind of almost look like her eyes are black. And since obviously, like Jamie said, we're not at school right now. She kind of has like, I would say like more of an oversized black sweater, kind of like she's kind of dressed very comfy, but also like very much appropriate. And her hair is also like up in a ponytail. But she's also tall too for her age. She's around 5'10", I believe. I said.
That's very tall. Yeah.
I forgot how old we are in this, but for that age, yeah, that is a little bit of a
13.
growth spurt. Yeah, that's a growth spurt.
It's Amazon height. Jesus Christ.
I was that tall when I was that age.
Okay. Eclipse. Gives you character
Yeah.
description.
Eclipse has sea green hair and like the same matching eyes, and he has scales around the tips of his ear that kind of look like guards, as it's all green with scales that like kind of like the bottom half of his cheeks are covered. And he wears very like loose fitting clothes that breathe easily through the wind, with a starfish earring on his left ear.
Thank you very much. After Eclipse, let's see, Venla. If I can find yours. There it is.
Venla has kind of red bob, very, very red hair, like fire hair. Bright green eyes. She wears a white camisole top and a kind of aqua and turquoisey tiered skirt that kind of goes down mid-length, between her. It's a longer skirt, but not a maxi skirt. Sandals. And then if you've ever seen like the Spanish shawls with the long, long, long fringes that are on them, she's got kind of like a white shawl wrapped around her waist. And then, the long side is on draped down one hip, and it's white with pink roses on it. And she has tons of bangle bracelets up both of her arms. And she has like
Cute.
she has a little sling that like a crossbody sling. It's made out of like kind of like a padded soft cloth, and you can just see like a little bit of gold glinting in the the bubo sling.
Bobo.
Think Mando with Grogu kind of sling.
All right, thank you very much. I sent you a question, Venla, as we move on to character description for Miss Flora.
Flora is half goblin with blacked out eyes and pointy little ears. She's relatively short in stature. I honestly don't remember how tall she is, but she's not very tall. Just darker complexion. She's wearing just a plaid skirt with some tights and a sweater and just chilling.
And then lastly, we have Melanie. I don't know if you ever. Oh, there it is.
It is there. Melanie is a relatively tall and skinny, lanky girl. She kind of has this almost vacant, dead expression on her face most of the time. Her hair is kind of like blonde, scraggly, has a bit of a wave to it. But despite the way that she looks, she's extremely friendly. I'm going to send a picture of what she's wearing. Hold on. That is what she's wearing currently. Very like 2000s emo scene situation going on.
Okay, everyone.
Oh, yo. That's dope.
Yeah,
Cool.
very 2000s emo scene. Yeah.
And Miss Greengrass.
Yeah.
We have an older picture of
Yeah,
you.
it's maybe like 14 or 15, I would guess. But yeah, it is an older picture.
That looks a lot older than 15 to me, but okay.
No, that would be maybe that's probably I think 6th year, I would guess. Yeah, but basically
Something like that.
Yeah, it's something like that, but yeah.
They
it's a
mature
bit-
so
that's
fast
fine.
these days.
Sorry? What was that, Jamie?
They mature so fast these days.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Anyway. Yeah, so Victoria has obviously she looks kind of like that, but younger, slightly younger. Long blonde hair, blue eyes. She's immaculately dressed, like in a very almost sophisticated way, whatever the way purebloods would typically. And so she has this black sweater, white shirt underneath the sweater, a black and green sweater, and then and a black skirt underneath that, and then so she's basically and she's about 5'8", 5'9", quite tall, and so she's basically her face has a very, I wouldn't say resting bitch face, but it has a more somber, somewhat of a somber expression. So she's just quietly sitting there. Sorry, Alex.
I have to show my appreciation for this hand. Like
Yeah,
the
that
AI
is-
did it perfectly.
Yeah,
He really
Wow.
yeah.
Sometimes the hands
Really
get
good.
Sometimes the hands get
Dude,
kinda
both
fucked
of
up.
the hands though, not just that one hand.
Yeah.
Like the hand.
Oh, like
on the
this
side,
one's
too.
missing a pinky, but you can guess it's there. Like it
I mean,
doesn't need to
but-
be there. You know,
I mean, I guess it's missing, but also like I guess the angle of where
it's
you're
out, it
shooting
can
it
just
from.
be out of frame. Yeah.
Yeah, it's out of frame.
It's behind the rest of the hand.
Unlike Jordan's one art where she just has 3 fingers.
Yeah.
I think one of my
One of
I
Melanie
think
is good.
I know.
I
I
think-
didn't explain mine.
I
well
think
either,
one of
but
my
I put a photo.
Lucius I think one of my Lucius arts for the later years, he has like kind of 2 hands merged into one under one of
love
the
that.
books. So it looks very janky.
Sometimes it's just like you gotta choose your battles, you know?
Yeah, you gotta take what you can get.
This is why we commission people instead.
That's cute. This is
Fair enough,
Althea?
fair enough.
Yeah, that's kind of.
Keep
But I said
comfy.
instead of the like the tight or the thigh highs, it's like a full tights black leg warmers instead at the bottom. More appropriate for her
Totally.
age.
Sure. Okay. Just
See
gonna
that
throw this up
Diagon
in
Alley.
here, I think. Yeah, of course. I do have my 2D map for Diagon Alley.
I have mine
Just
up right
pulling it
like
up.
over on this
We'll
side.
be able to show more of it in a little bit here. But for now. Yeah, you guys get a little bit acquainted. And Rojas says, "Oh my gosh. I can only remember when I was your age," she says. "It's been a long time since then. We are a much smaller community out in Colombia."
You aren't kidding about long, Aunt Valley.
How old are you?
Hmm?
How old are you?
Well, it's not exactly. I'll say older than 30.
Yeah, like
Quietly.
never ask a lady her age.
Yeah, I was about to just say that. It's like
She would. Rojas would absolutely like be squeamish about that stuff.
Older than
Definitely.
30. I would have picked you 25 at most.
Stop it. He's like so like red in the face. Loves hearing that. I have so many things to get done today. I wish I was your age and just didn't have a care in the world. Run around, have all the fun. And unfortunately, Eclipse, you're gonna be with me today. Gringotts trip. It's gonna take a little while.
We
Really?
have cares. We have to pass tests.
Green Gots? I've never
Not
been
during the
here
summer
before.
break, mind you. I don't put on any tests during that time.
You really can't let Eclipse just, hang out with us instead.
I promised his mom I'd take good care of him. Make sure that he didn't get off into any
And
trouble.
you can pass that really good care to me because I am the most trustworthy person in the whole world.
The most trustworthy person in the whole world.
Absolutely.
And what evidence do you have to support this bold claim?
I have none. You'll have to take my word for it.
Persuasion check.
Persuasion.
No need for a precision check. She'll look toward Eclipse. What do you think? Do you trust her?
I would like to get to know more if they're going to be my classmates, and I haven't been to Diagon Alley before. It'd be kind of a waste of spending Gringotts.
We could go to the festival together. It would be so fun.
Come on, Auntie Val. Don't ruin my only trip here.
Look at his cute little face. He looks like he wants to play with us.
All right. No more with the cuteness. I can handle it. Fine. If they're willing to look after you, then Melanie, I expect him to be back and in working order with no cuts, bruises, or bumps. Let's say 9 p.m.
9 p.m. No cuts, no bruises, and no bumps. You got it.
I'll meet you right outside Sugar Plums. You understand?
I'll make sure he doesn't get lost too. Here, Eclipse,
It's
hold
the big
my hand.
pink shop. Can't miss it.
Melanie's got her hand out for Eclipse to take again.
Eclipse is going to kind of look confused or something, and he's going to look back. Thank you, Auntie Val. I love you. And he's going to give her a hug before she leaves.
I love you too, honey. She could be like a little rub on the back. And Flora is jealous, deeply jealous. And she'll rustle up your hair for a second before getting up out of her seat. She kind of downs the last little bit of whatever drink she had. She says, I will see all of you guys 9 p.m.
Professor, before you go, I had a quick question, if you don't mind.
I'm not on the clock, she says.
Oh.
She's leaving.
Oh. I was like, okay, sure.
I'm sorry, that's a complete no and. I'm sorry.
No and.
Just Rojas is like, I don't got work to do. I'm not doing it.
Fuck all these kids. I'm out.
Fuck all these kids. Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen Rojas so
You sign and just disappears
chill.
in the background.
Yeah. Rojas is super chill. She's also can drink heavily, but is not an alcoholic.
Drinks heavily.
But can she hold her
No, I
drink
mean,
well?
like, she can hold, like, that's what I'm trying to say.
That's what
She
he's
can
trying to say.
hold-
She can hold her drinks.
So she can drink you under the table really easily.
Yes.
100%, yeah.
So I suddenly understand the Rojas Dildero friendship.
Exactly. That's
They've
exactly the
definitely
point.
done that.
Wow.
That's how
Yeah,
they
for
became friends.
sure. Yes, that is exactly how they
In
became
meeting, I
friends.
guess.
Yeah.
She
Canonical now.
destroyed him, and he was like, "I fucks with her. I fucks with her."
She outdrank him and he goes, "Oh, that's hot," and then decided to be friends.
Yeah. Essentially.
Seems like it.
All right. So, Gemma says, there's a few places I wanted to go. I heard that Flourish and Blotz was hosting Rita Skeeter. So I wanted to get a...
Rita Skeeter.
It's going to be a long line, but I wanted
Rita
to get a
Skeeter. You read that
signature.
rag. Really?
She's the only one who's willing to tell it how it is. I wish more of the prophet was like her.
Tell it like it. Oh, all right. Fine.
The deep, dark, juicy secrets that no one else wants to know. How can I resist?
Of course. How could you?
How could anyone? kind of hint.
And she's going to step up and begin to go up. Taylor, you coming with? Oh, I was just going to hang out with Melanie, actually. Oh. Okay.
She could
Fine.
put both of her hands on the table and get up and be like, I'll go with you.
You like Rita Skeeter?
I think she just doesn't like us.
She's just
he really just doesn't like us
Correct.
instead. I'm gonna walk over to Gemma.
I don't
and
know if Rita Skeeter likes anybody, actually.
I'm gonna like hold my arm out to Gemma, reluctantly, like
She'll take it.
lead the way.
And the two of you guys move off into Diagon Alley. As you guys all end up walking into Diagon Alley, you can hear the brick and stone from the back of the leaky cauldron displace itself. Diagon Alley, a lovely sight this time of year. You're getting your supplies a little late this year to try to skip the first year rush. People buzz about from shop window to shop window, walking out of stores, holding large piles of assorted items. Above you, orange streamers and floating baubles dance along the alleyway. Carved pumpkins lit with flame sit along nearly every shop front. The alley is bursting with fastidious life. You can tell that each shop front has tried to outdo the other with more wonderful displays of Halloween spirit as October gets closer on the horizon. Fucking hell. It starts sooner and sooner every year. Think she'll just be here around? You can hear a passerby complain, kind of put out a cigar nearby. And he will take the turn straight into Nocturne Alley. As for you guys, now let's pull up the map. Here we are. So we are over, that is way too much. There we are. Going outside the Leaky Cauldron, we got a bunch of different things that are happening in Diagon Alley. There's a Terror Tours giveaway. Flourish and Blots is hosting the Queen of Quills, Rita Skeeter. You can see large signs that are up. Althea and Gemma go running off toward it. You can see the Rita Skeeter herself kind of like in the picture with her quill, looking rather lavish. And then she fades and you can see it says presenting her new book, Snape, Scoundrel or Saint. And it shows a man with a sallow looking face and like long straight black hair fade into frame and then disappear back to Rita Skeeter. You can hear the calls of many different animals coming from Magical Menagerie down the way. And Pottage's Cauldron shop right next to you has a sale on for collapsible potion kits. They are 2 galleons instead of 5.
My internet is starting its crap again. Just fair warning.
Oh,
No!
no.
No!
What's going on?
Time's yours. I just described everything that was happening in this section of Diagon Alley.
I'm so sorry. Would you love to repeat yourself? I fucked up for 2 seconds. I had a bathroom break, I'm sorry.
You just look in front of you and decide where you want to go.
I
You can go even
did.
further if you want. I mean, you two are going to Flourish and Blots, where we
Flourish
have
and
the
Blots.
Flourish and Blots is hosting the Queen of Quills, Rita Skeeter, presenting her new book, Snape, Scoundrel or Saint.
Wherever Gemma wants to take me, I'm kind of just letting her drag me wherever. So wherever kind of she wants to go is where I'm following.
So we have a destination for Althea. We can continue down the way too. Lots of places to go.
Eclipse, right?
Yeah, it's Eclipse.
I don't think I actually said anything to you at the table. I'm Augustus.
Nice to meet you.
You
I think. Sorry, go ahead.
do you have any place you want to go to?
Yes, but if I go here, we can't tell Auntie Pal. I want to go to the Weasley's joke shop. She doesn't tend to like me getting a hold of those items.
Sounds like fun. Well, off we go.
So Augustus and Eclipse are heading to Weasley Wizards. Anyone want to join them?
I would like to go there as well, but I'm going to go to Terra Tours first.
Okay. You can see they are hosting a raffle. It is 1 galleon a ticket for a 1 in 10 chance to win a winter tour for 4 to the Feruvian fungal forests along the coast of Ireland. Over there, you can
Hell
see
yeah.
2 people who you recognize. Sadie is over here along with Nate, and the 2 of them are signing up.
Are you 2 on a date?
Oh, Melanie. Hi, Nate says. Sadie turns around. Wait, is this a date? No, we're just hanging out.
That's not very gentlemanly to say it's not a date if it's a date.
No, it's not a date, Sadie says. It's not a date. Where did you come from?
Are you sure it's not a date? Can I make an inside check?
Yeah.
I just want to know.
Taylor says.
That's what I'm saying. They look like they have a crush on each other. It's very obvious.
Write a whole fanfic.
19. Do they have a crush on each other?
Sadie seemingly is just like whatever, just going with the flow, just hanging out with Nate. Nate gets awfully red about it not being a date.
I'm gonna look at Sadie. He has a crush on you. It's because you're so pretty. And you're nice.
No, he doesn't.
You should go on a date. Look at his face. Yeah, absolutely does. I promise.
This is just my face. This is just my face.
No, it's not, Nate, and you know it. You like her.
Oh, Melanie is so obnoxious.
I know. Don't you just love her?
Taylor's just standing there nodding silently with her arms crossed.
Anyway, I was
Alright,
going to buy some tickets. Are you here to buy tickets?
We just finished, actually. Thought it might be fun.
Did you win?
Little summer getaway. I don't think we'll find out till later tonight.
Okay. I think I'm going to buy some too. I'm going to buy some tickets.
Are you sure? I hear
Yeah.
it's a ripoff.
You know, well, it probably is a rip-off, but, you know, my dad did have a bit of a gambling addiction. I think he's rubbed off on me a little bit.
It's not a good thing.
No, it's terrible. I'm going to buy some
I should
tickets.
physically restrain you. Taylor is thinking to herself, do I be a good friend and physically restrain you? Or do I let this happen because I don't actually care? I'm going to roll a d20. And on a low roll, she's going to physically restrain you. She's going to physically restrain you. Nope. She like wraps her arms around you.
Can I try to get out of her restraint? Please?
Sure. Make a contested athletics check.
You got it. Contested athletics for the joke. 5.
13.
Melanie is literally like skin and bones. So like
Flora, you're walking with Venla and your new acquaintance Victoria past Berserker's using equipment. You can see scribbleless writing implements and can see a familiar boy in there. Brett is currently in there. You just see him kind of pass by the window. And you can see that large crowd that's gathering around Flourish and Blocks. There's a magical menagerie, of course, that hosts all different kinds of beings for purchase. You can hear oohs and ahs coming out of Florian Fortescue's ice cream parlor. And further down the way, you can see a large jack-o'-lantern head wearing a pointed witch's cap. A skeletal hand comes up and grabs the top. It's the top of Weasley Wizard Wheezes. And when it pulls the hat up, bats flutter out of the hat. Over Wheezes on the sign, there's been a banner that has been put up that says Weasley Wizard Spooks. And they are selling costumes, as well as a few other things.
Venla, do you think I can dress up as a goblin for Halloween?
Correct me if I'm wrong. Isn't Flora above the table? She already is one.
Yes.
Dress up as?
Well, like a scary one. Like it looks like crinkly and crispy looking, like just like a.
Oh, you mean like a horror movie goblin?
Yeah.
Like an actual goblin. Okay.
No.
Yeah, you probably could.
I kind of want to. And Flora's going to pull the apple turnover out of her sweater pocket and start eating it, like contemplating dressing up as a goblin.
With lint, complete
He's
with
terribly
lint.
insensitive.
God,
to
not
for the
again.
living goblin costume.
Flora with the fucking pocket lint. I can't.
Not the fucking pocket food. Jesus.
It's here to stay.
I mean,
She's
you should
literally
be,
tiny female bow.
but you should be fine dressing up as like a goblin because it's like not like you're doing blackface or anything. You know, you
It's just
actually are a
weird.
goblin,
It's
so it's not.
It's just, it's a black dude showing up to a party and being like, "Guess what I'm for Halloween?" Which is weird.
Flora's
It's
gonna.
totally Flora.
Yeah.
She is the caricature of her own race for Halloween.
I think it'll pass.
It sounds on brand for Flora.
Yeah.
Yep.
I thought about
The
being
chaos.
I thought about like being Einstein for Halloween, but I have something better in mind.
Who's that?
What, Einstein?
Yeah.
He's like a famous scientist.
Wow. I mean, you'll be
Yeah.
a famous scientist at one point. I'm sure.
I'm hoping someday, maybe, if I'm lucky,
Yeah.
if I can find all the things that I need.
Sure you will.
But yeah, no, I have other ideas for Halloween, and I'm not telling anybody. I'm just gonna have to wait and see.
What was he?
Maybe I can
Victoria.
get Nolan to dress up as a goblin.
The two of you get Morgan to dress up as one too, and be like, one of these things is not like the other.
One of these things just doesn't belong.
Victoria, as you're walking with the two of them, and the two of them are talking, you
This is Nolan.
tend
He's
to
just our
look
tall
through
cousin.
Yeah, he's the 16th goblin, so we're half. Sorry, what was I saying? You're looking through one of the nearby shop windows. Quality Quidditch supplies, and in the window they have their new edition, the Comet X coming soon. It says still in development, but there's sort of like a teaser in the window. And as you're there looking at it, you can hear, "Oh, hey!" You can hear someone like waving.
Yeah, I turned
And you look through the window and can see someone inside the shop who has noticed and locked eyes with you, and it is Sam Peel.
Oh, I run into the store. I give her a hug. Sam!
Vicky! She's gonna give you a big, big hug.
Yeah. How are you? It's been so long. Well, 8 months, but still.
Oh my gosh, I didn't even know you were in Britain.
You heard about Astoria, didn't you?
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah. Mother
Everything will
wants
be
me back.
okay.
It's
You're coming to Hogwarts then?
yes, Mother wants me back.
Yes! Yes! Oh, it's gonna be just like old times.
So you can see that she is doing her best to smile, but she can tell that she's not in the mood for it, like joking around right now. But she's doing her best to keep up appearances. So she's like, oh yes, yes, of course, yes.
Oh, wait. You already know Venla and Flora. Hey guys.
Hi.
Howdy.
How's you
I mean,
guys
I,
doing?
I don't. We've just met. I don't really know them, but yes.
Oh, well, let me tell you, Victoria is probably one of the best people that you can fight in wizard chess. Beat me on God knows how many times when we were kids.
Oh, she
Then
exaggerated.
again, I only knew about half the rules.
I mean, she's exaggerating. I'm not that good, but yes, I do partake.
It's been far too long. Sally and Logan are here. I should go get them for you.
But Sam, maybe later.
1 second. Run off into the store.
And she kind of shakes her head. She's like, oh, Merlin's beard. All right.
Sam. Sally, guess who's here? No, I don't. You know I don't like these games. It's Vicky. Is that a joke or something? Wait, Victoria? Yes, Victoria. You can hear down the way. Come on. And she's gonna pull.
I look at Venla
Sally
and
with her.
Flora and say, I apologize. I don't know what's gotten into her, but
Are you like famous or something? Like, are you like a
no,
TikTok, YouTube? No, there is no TikTok or YouTube.
there is no. This is 2005 or whatever.
There's YouTube. YouTube exists.
YouTube just started.
Yeah,
but
YouTube exists.
just
Yeah.
barely, but yes.
It's still only cat videos.
The idea of social media star has not happened yet. So
I mean, there was MySpace. But yeah, that's.
MySpace.
So I would say I'm not famous. We're just old family friends. That's all. I'm not famous. That's all.
No.
Tori.
All right.
Hey.
all right.
It's good to see you.
Who's that?
That was Sally.
Oh, it's like, hey Sally, hey.
Logan, aren't you gonna say hi? Logan is just standing there, just staring at you.
Wait, are you just going to keep staring? Or are you going to say hello?
Oh, my God.
Hi,
Logan?
What
Hello.
the hell are you doing here? He says,
I
Logan.
came back. I'm back now. I'm going to Hogwarts.
Wait, you're coming in this year.
I
Yeah.
need
With us.
popcorn.
I really wish someone would have told me. He says, looking over towards Sam. I didn't know.
But my mother kept it. Mother wanted to keep it discreet. I would have told you. I apologize.
No, yeah, cool. Gonna be doing Quidditch, so we're gonna grab some new gear. Not for
No,
me.
of course.
I don't play.
I'm sure you have things to attend to, Logan. I'll catch up with you later. It's been nice to see you again.
And it's
Oh,
been nice to-
boy.
Yeah, there's an awkward.
It's so awkward.
Yeah.
The moment when
I need popcorn.
You want some of my turnover?
No, I specifically need popcorn because, eating popcorn. Like, it's a
Sally
thing.
says, "What crawled up his ass?" And Sam's like, maybe it's like that. They both shut up immediately. Sam says,
it's been wonderful seeing all of you. I'll see you later. I have just a few things to take care of. I'll catch up.
"Wait, what? No, I was so excited to see you. I thought maybe we might go around together, mess stuff up. There's a big carnival going on in the Kraken Market.
Oh, we will.
Maybe we can meet up."
We will. So Victoria looks very not in the mood for like she looks like she's still grieving, basically. Basically, that's the mood she was in, and she's like, she's doing her best to be like friendly to them, but it's not coming across that well. But I guess they don't notice. I'm assuming.
Well, I think Sally would pick up on it. Just Sam is just so excited to see you.
I mean,
kind of
her
Roshanna's
sister
everything.
passed away, so she's not still grieving. It's
And Sally's like, Sam, I don't think she's in the mood.
I'm.
Well, everyone needs to
Sam,
pick me up.
I say I put a hand on her shoulder and say, Sam, we'll catch up. I promise, but just not right now. Give me some time.
Okay,
Okay.
folks, can we back off the new girl, please? Let her breathe. Give her some space. Take 3 steps
Sorry.
back. Thank you.
It's all right. I'll see you two later. Bye, Logan. Let me say.
From
Venla, as
far
skinny
in the
as she-
shop. Yeah. He's
Yep.
waving. Over the top of
Venla
one of
is-
the things.
Venla, as skinny as she may be, she is a tall little son of a gun.
Wait.
She's gonna like use that height,
Yeah, I mean, we're.
like clear a path for Victoria here.
I thank you for that, Venla. I say.
Okay, they like those boys were just being annoying.
No, 2 girls and 1 boy. By the way, out of character. The Sam and Sally are girls.
Yeah, but okay. Either way, like I'm glad I'm not the pretty girl in the class.
Oh, I disagree. I think you're quite pretty.
Oh, thank you. I kind of don't think of myself that way. I'm kind of, the
maybe you
mad
should.
scientist. So,
Maybe you should.
I know the
but
girl.
anyway, just they're being kind of invasive idiots. So I
They're-
apologize for them.
Idiot is a good way to describe them sometimes, but I do love them. So, I mean, I will.
No, but they were refusing to take a back off for an answer.
I appreciate what you did, Venla. Trust me. And I don't believe we've been introduced. Flora, was it?
Yeah, Flora. That's it.
Oh, it's nice to meet you, Flora.
Nice to meet you. You're very pretty.
Thank you. So are you.
Thank you. How tall are you?
How tall am I? 5'8", maybe 5'7", 5'8".
Good to know.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Only 5'6". Joking.
Where do you guys want to go?
Oh, anything really. I'm just here to pass the time for a bit. I'm open to suggestions. You know this place better than I do. So.
What I really want to find is like somebody who's an expert in runes. I have not had the chance to have someone look at that little rune that I found shoved in Bubo.
Oh, perhaps I could look at it. Would you mind showing it to me?
I wouldn't, but we need to sit down for that. Like, not while we're walking because it's a little teeny tiny thing.
Oh, of course, yes. We can go to the ice cream parlor if you wish. Ice cream, I heard their ice cream is pretty
When
good.
you guys
Oh,
when you
ice
guys
cream's
walk back
always
out
good.
onto the street, you can see there have been multiple carts that have been brought up the alley. They're kind of like sitting in rows on the left and right hand sides of the alley itself, causing many people to kind of bottleneck in the middle. You can see groups of them are walking out there, and there are like lights that are on and hanging lanterns over top. You can hear hearty laughter as a few of them enter into the cauldron shop nearby.
Not this way! Not this way! Let's go that way!
What's wrong?
And
Nothing.
Venla pulls you guys toward
let's go
Florian
that way.
Fortescue's ice cream parlor.
Are you all right? What's going on?
Nothing. I just don't want to go that way.
Why?
What's in there?
She looks like she doesn't want to say. Like, she looks like mortified. Like
Yeah,
her
I'll,
world's about to come crashing down.
I'll leave it alone then.
Inside Florian Fortescue's ice cream parlor, you can hear the whooshing of ice cream scoops floating and flying overhead. Flitting by, they zoom into convex solutions of wonderful shapes. You can see 5 different ones kind of come together, orbiting each other before crashing down upon one another, creating one giant ice cream scoop that it floats and drops onto probably the biggest waffle cone you've ever seen. There is a man who's behind the counter, using his wand to direct them all together, and the large ice cream scoop goes into the hands of the smallest child that you can possibly see. It's probably about their size. Thank you, they say. Their parents give a little smile and will pay Mr. Felix. Hey there, ready for the next one?
I point to Venla and said, "Go ahead."
Let me get you the list of types here.
Chocolate, and more chocolate, maybe with some Rocky Road if you have it, please. With some bonus chocolate on top.
Someone is a fan of chocolate.
Okay. Chocolate coma coming right up.
Perfect.
There is acid pop, blazing chili pepper chill, caramel salt rock, classic strawberry and peach, chocolate frog, creamy milk pie, crepe sundae, devilish devil's food, deluxe pepper imp, dairy call split, gobbledygoodness, long bottom shortbread, pensieve pistachio, Salazar pumomi, salted crab, strawberry flobberworm, gross, sorbetto to induce euphoria. There's a Twinkie. It just says Twinkie. The unspeakable vow, and you know who taboo.
These are some interesting names for ice cream.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave the Twinkie one aside.
I'll take the flavor to induce euphoria, I guess.
Does it melt?
I fucking need it right now. I fucking need that shit.
Can you put the Twinkie ice cream on a shelf and it'll be stable and good 100 years from now after the apocalypse?
Very, very funny. He says, Fortescue's ice cream never melts, so you can place it anywhere, anytime you like. I can't guarantee that it'll stay good, though.
Flora's eyes are going to light up at the thought of placing it anywhere.
It's like a trinket you put on your shelf.
She's just gonna say lowly to them. Do they really not know about the Twinkie thing?
They don't. They're wizards.
I'm really curious about the Salazar one.
I don't know. That sounds like it might go slithering in your mouth.
They should have the context of what they taste like next to it.
Salazar Pomoni is a molded Italian ice cream transformed into the image of greatness. So it looks like Salazar Slytherin.
So you're literally eating his face. Oh god!
Ingredients in a pale green color, served underneath a crystalline scale of sugar.
It's like one of those
you ever want to eat out
pops
Salazar,
you get, with the droopy eye to one side.
Don't say that, Jamie. Don't.
When you say it's literally the face of Salazar, it's just like one of the SpongeBob, his eyes is just a little droop to the side.
Yep. What are we getting, Flora? Gobbly goodness?
Sure.
Okay, let's go with gobbledygood. Gobbledygoodness. It's a miniature scoop that is imported from Goblin Kitchens. It packs quite the punch. So let's just hope that the Goblin concept of ownership doesn't apply to desserts. Once consumed, it is a kind of... It stays with you for a while, constantly changing the taste on your tongue.
Sounds like it wants to be an everlasting gobstopper.
Flora's gonna
Was
look
it
at
that or the thing that Violet ate? Not Violet, but the blueberry girl.
The
Oh, yeah,
Goblin.
everlasting gobstopper, yeah.
Okay, so what was that? Her.
Each one of you are a part of a beautiful show that is kind of made of this. Using his wand, the ice cream itself scoops itself out of the barrels and will place themselves down onto like a marble slab, be pushed down and folded and creased until it is a very nice like consistency. Once they're rolled up into those nice orbs, they go kind of flying around, showing a colorful show of ice cream. And each one, bloop, bloop, boop. Your little ice cream scoops are ready for you.
It's like very impressive. That was very well done.
Thank you very much. Felix Fortescue at your service. Anytime you want to come by, Fortescue's ice cream is the best ice cream you'll find this side of Diagon.
But what about the other side of Diagon?
I wouldn't go there personally if I were you.
Ah,
It's like down even further south from Nocturne Alley. It's not great. Let me tell you.
right.
Yeah.
Of course.
Try the cockroach clusters. It's not
Eh,
They're not even trying to hide it, are they?
fucking minging.
Oh god. Fucking minion.
Fucking minging.
What?
It's fucking minging.
It's fucking minging.
It's fucking minging.
Jordan, please post what that is so we don't just look crazy.
Okay.
No,
It's too late. You already look crazy. No matter how justified it is, you still look crazy.
Just ever so slightly.
Fucking minging.
The way you say it, though.
It's from the video.
Oh goodness. Where is
Man's
this?
damn got the munchies. This shop be banging blood.
Surprised there's like a whole detailed list of the ice cream flavors.
I didn't come here to fuck around.
I know, but like, I love it though. Like, I want to eat all of them.
Go, Calypso Kid.
Oh!
Everyone watch that.
Oh wait, hold on.
It's for like, it's 5 seconds long. Everyone watch it.
Oh, I have to open it up on an actual YouTube
I'm
tab.
sending it in Twitch
Yeah,
chat.
why is it age restricted?
It's got
I'm
swearing.
looking at all of the swearing.
Suck your dad.
I just saw
Fuck you, Dad.
He throws it in the air and it just
Calypso lemonades are
Everybody's punching
amazing.
They're
lemonade.
really good.
It's
I love
fucking minging.
the blueberry one, I believe it is, or the blue raspberry.
Jordan does that
Yeah.
way too well.
That one's
Jesus
I
Christ.
know. I know. It's a constant joke in our house.
It's gonna be like
Alright.
stuck in my head afterwards.
Until
I'm just gonna be
halfway
walking
through.
around my house and just saying that fucking minging.
It's
So,
fucking minging.
Jesus Christ, Jordan, why is your impression of it so good?
I know, right?
Dad,
It's like
it's
spot
fucking
on.
minging.
It's exact. It's uncanny how good it is.
The uncanniness of this right now.
You're,
Oh my god.
Thank you.
we let Jordan
Thank
do
you.
that. This is gonna be the
I have an
ecolalia. It's just gonna get
Look.
to us here.
Oh,
The
I'm gonna
entire
actually
game.
This
Yeah,
is
yeah,
gonna be the Friday night's inside joke anytime the session goes on. Someone's just gonna say it at one point.
Fucking minging.
It's fucking mean.
just out of nowhere.
Suck your dad.
Suck your dad.
Your dad. I love that.
Going to
Um,
Wilfred.
funny.
Fucking
Well, your chocolatey goodness there, Venla. It is a sinfully decadent chocolate with fudge and extra chocolate on top, garnished with a sneaky slice of a chocolate chip, like a big just like a crack of
Nice.
chocolate sticked into there.
Yeah, it's
Um,
Venla's kind of ice cream.
Okay.
So you like chocolate, I see.
And your AC will increase by 2.
Really?
for now, for the session. I don't know if
Nice.
that's going to be useful or not, but that's what happens. Gobbledygoodness, you are immune to exhaustion today, Flora. You feel real good.
Oh, we should just have these ice creams every day.
Yep. And then we got the sorbetto to induce euphoria.
Yeah.
It's an elegant, expensive wine-based sorbetto traditionally reserved for adults, but the Fortescues aren't known for enforcing this. Once consumed, you gain a bonus to
drunk.
all charisma checks you make
Oh, of
for,
course
the,
I get
for
drunk.
the duration.
Of course I get fucking drunk. Okay.
You're not drunk.
Okay.
Someone's
The
getting
bonus is
rizzed up.
equal to the chef's spellcasting ability modifier. So,
Oh, God. How high is this
Oh,
bonus?
interesting. Very interesting.
Oh, what?
So,
Uh-oh.
eating this, you gain the effects of the induced euphoria potion, and not just that, but you also are going to be able to understand all spoken languages.
Oh,
Jeez.
excellent.
For the next foreseeable future.
For the foreseeable future.
Oh,
Oh my
man.
god.
No, but
Yeah.
oh,
before this
there was
session.
more here. There was steak and Tutti Frutti Maxima.
Okay, that sounds really good too.
Steak
I have to add
sounds
these in.
weird.
Steak.
So what does
You went to get ice cream and you got served ribeye.
What does the
Yeah.
Euphoria
It's like
just
the
a
shape of a
steak on
ribeye
a
in the
waffle
cone.
cone.
It's
Yeah.
like that's what it is.
What does the Euphoria potion do exactly?
Maybe they should just
The
call it
Euphoria
ribeyes.
potion gives you disadvantage on
advantage.
deception
You mean
checks.
Oh, I see.
Disadvantage on deception checks, and it makes you really, really happy.
Oh, okay. Cool.
You're drunk but not drunk.
Yeah,
Which
not quite drunk,
sounds-
but yeah.
It's just hard to lie to
Sounds like-
people.
Yeah, it's
Sounds
really
like my
hard.
girl. Sounds like my girl Vicky over there could use a day of happiness. So that's
Oh,
not
that she
necessarily a bad
absolutely
thing.
good. Yes, thank you. So he's like, oh, well, I feel better now. That's good.
We cut to sitting outside Florian Fortescue's on like a bench a little ways away and enjoying your ice cream.
So can I see your
Yes.
room?
She's going to reach into her little sling and pull Bubo out. You might want to show a picture of Bubo, Alex, so that they
Oh yeah, for our new
What is
Yeah, what we're
Bubo?
talking about.
Or
It's
is
in
this your
character
pet?
It's a little mechanical owl.
What the
Oh.
fuck is going on?
Victoria's drug addiction.
My Discord
sucks.
character art is like vibrating.
Oh, it's vibrating.
Is it doing
I've had
that for anyone
before.
else?
I've had that
No.
happen before.
It's just you.
Just you. It's just.
Are
really
you
just-
making a
Okay.
dirty joke? Or are you actually like?
No, I'm serious. It's just you.
Yeah. No one's making a horny joke, Alex.
Someone
Get your
said
mind
that
out of the
I've
gutter.
had that happen before.
No, my Discord's vibrated before.
Alex, get your mind out of the gutter, man.
Alex,
I have
put
no idea
yourself
how
in
that
horny
I
gel.
know you said
Alex,
that.
put yourself in horny gel.
No.
Right now.
Yeah.
I was asking a legitimate
Put
question.
yourself in horny gel right now.
This is Boobo.
Oh, that's really cute. Okay.
Oh,
That's cute.
So she's going to carefully flip up this little plate under the feathers on the top of his head and take like this little tiny, very fine tweezers out of a little pouch and very carefully go in and pull the rune out of his brain and place it on like a clean white cloth and hand the cloth to Victoria.
Like,
I did say
yeah.
it was small.
Oh, that's quite all right. So what am I doing? History of magic? What am I doing?
Yeah, would be a history of magic check.
The only thing I've been able to figure out about it is it's like some kind of creation and rune or something.
That's a natural 20.
Oh, nice. New best friend.
Okay.
It's a
Well,
27.
It looks like, and you have very limited knowledge of this, but it looks like this is a control rune specifically used to imbue this thing with a limited amount of pseudo-sentience, otherwise known as bewitchment, where it can kind of come alive, do tasks, listen, and depending on the severity of the enchantment, respond.
So this is a control rune. I've read about it once, a few months, when back in Beaubaton, of course. But it's a control rune. It's used for bewitchment. You familiar with bewitchment?
So he's already got a little rune in his head for the things that I want to do with him anyway.
Well, I'm assuming at some point he was bewitched, or he still is. And there's a simulation of sorts of intelligence that bewitchment imbibes in a creature, which is what this rune is for. It's a control rune.
Oh, it's wonderful.
No, not at all.
Thank you so much. Like, I was looking in the library and I just couldn't find what I was looking for. So the fact that you know what this is like amazing.
It's hard for me to forget things. I have an eidetic memory.
Oh, that's wonderful. You're very, very.
I have
you
might say, a keen mind. You might say. Sorry.
I'm trying to work on my mental prowess as well. I'm just.
Yes.
The nearest interpretation that I could find was that it was like some sort of rune associated with creation.
It's control more than creation. But yes, you're close. I take it you must be a Ravenclaw, judging by.
I am. I am actually.
I figured.
I like to make things and work with my hands and build things, and I want to learn how to make devices and enchant things.
Sounds fascinating. It's such a beautiful day outside, is it not?
Oh, it is.
Such
and Venla will actually get that clue that she wants to change the subject.
At that moment, Venla, you can hear someone speaking nearby. And who is able to understand all languages?
I can.
Who is
Victoria.
That was Victoria. Victoria and everyone else, you guys hear, De dumut Berico. And you hear, it's been forever since I've had ice cream. And then 2 people are walking down the way to Florian Fortescue's. And as they turn over to go inside the shop, make a little perception check here. Venla, I want you now to make a stealth check.
Maybe this AC will be useful. Oh God, no, Liz.
One of them, they turn over and they notice, Venla, c'est tu me la du me fu.
Are they speaking Hati or something?
No.
Okay.
They're saying, Venla, enjoying the festival?
Oh, no, I can understand them. Yeah.
Yes. Hi.
They will.
They're asking you if you can enjoy the festival. If you're enjoying the festival?
No, I understand.
Oh, you do, of course.
How Venla just looks so awkward at the moment. Hi, Aunt Rosa.
They're going to say, oh, what? No, I thought I had it. Oh, shoot. Well, then they'll just speak. This is in a certain language. I don't know if I can say it just yet. I was actually doing my best to say an actual language. And one of them will say over toward you, what, Venla? Or are we interrupting your date?
This is Victoria. She's one of my classmates at Hogwarts.
Oh, hello.
Welcome.
And this
Good
is
to meet you.
Flora, who is also one of my classmates.
Hi.
Let's see.
And she is giving them like the "do not embarrass me" eyes.
So these people are human, right? They're not.
They're human. They say "Dragolota dicavtu." They say, and that is good to meet you.
Oh, good to meet you as well. I can't reply to them in their language, right? Like obviously.
No, you cannot reply to them in their language.
Okay.
They will not understand you. You just understand them.
Become a universal translator from Star Trek. No.
Don't worry, they can understand English.
Oh, of course. I do. Oddly enough, something about this ice cream is magical. I can understand your language. I don't know why.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
They look a little bit confused toward you, but they then look toward Venla and say, "Oh, salutro silasho," which is the ice cream any good?
Oh, it's wonderful.
The chocolate coma is amazing.
And they'll like take your word for it. They say, "Hachev kisi tu je la pouf," which is, "I hope you have a good festival."
You as well.
Oh, you too, Aunt Rosa.
She'll come over and she'll like give Venla like a big hug, kind of like burying her right in her chest, giving her like a little kiss right on
Bella's
the
got that
top of the
look
head.
on her face of every kid that this is being done to.
And then she releases you, and your uncle comes over and gives you a hug too.
Yeah.
You're like having to hold the ice cream out, like, yeah, okay, yeah.
Can Flora go in for a hug?
Yes.
Hug onto
Yes.
a leg.
They're like, huh? And they're like, eh. They'll like say something back and like give her a hug too. They seem to be very kind people. Very, very jovial, outgoing.
So I have a big smile on my face, and because apparently I'm high as fuck. So I just say, well, it's such a pleasure to meet both of you. It's been lovely. Thank you so much for being here.
Is Mama here?
She's around somewhere. Certain of it. She might have already gone down to the festival. Or she might be going to a favorite restaurant. Whenever we come here, she absolutely has to go. You know it's the Fountain of Fair Fortune.
All right, thank you.
Hey, they go off into Florian Fortescue's. And we learned that little bit about Liz. Okay. Althea, you are walking with Gemma. Both of you guys go past Ilop's Owl Emporium that's actually closed for the day, and take the turn into Flourish and Blots. Two F's there. It is a library unlike any other. There is books that line the walls, and kind of like stacked up all around are books of a certain author. So many that are open for the public to own. There's a few people who are out here kind of crowding around, trying to get her autograph or here to fucking, make her life a living hell. You can already hear as she comes in that she's already monologuing. Gemma says, "Oh my gosh, she's actually here. I can hear her. The crowd's too thick, though. How are we ever going to get a good sight?"
I wouldn't know how to go through the crowd. Would there be some sort of way to get through the crowd with her?
Perhaps. It's open for you to be creative. You're a wizard.
Your fancy wizard shit.
Yeah, I could.
Fancy wizard shit.
Can't
Is
legally
it
cast
legal?
outside.
No.
Oh wait,
Can you
summer.
get away with it? Yes.
I can do something though. I'm going to, for the first time, use my shadowy influence on myself.
The fuck
And
is that? Can you remind me? I'm excited.
I gain the ability to cast minor illusions to influence those around me, and I'm going to cast it and grab Gemma, her arm, not her hand, and just loudly speak out, "Excuse me, move out of the way." And like, I kind of like am influencing people like I'm like really, really an important person. Like, I don't know how to put it in the way of
Turn
like.
yourself into Professor McGonagall.
Yeah, you could try to like put an illusion over top of yourself. To
Yeah,
make you
that's
look
kind
like
of like what I'm doing. Is I'm
something
gonna
else.
illusion myself as like my mother.
All right. Move.
I would probably do
Move. Make a performance check.
Oh God. It wouldn't be with
That one,
an
that one, that
advantage,
one, that
would it
one,
not
that
be?
one, that one.
Since I am using that, or no, or is it just straight roll? What did you say?
Sorry. Can you repeat the question?
No, I'm saying since I am shadowing or using the minor illusion, is it just straight rolling, no advantage to it?
No, it's
Okay.
just performance.
We're good. We're good. 16. Okay.
16, not bad at all. Yeah. Gemma holding on to you. Whoa, what the?
She,
And you're able to
I feel like she just
part
sees me
the
turn into my
crowd.
mother, like just.
Mhm. You can see her eyes kind of go wide, and you're like, out of the way, out of the way. Yeah, get out of the way. She says, like helping you out. She like
Strange
you
coming
can see like a
through,
little
like-
kid, but she like steps up toward. They move out of the way for her, and you can hear Rita Skeeter going on about. Well, what people seem to forget after all these many years is that he truly was a Death Eater. Came by it when he was much, much younger. Started running in with that sort of crowd, only but a few generations back. And I have heard word that he kept those views for a long time. It's all in my book. You'll be able to find it here. And not just that, but did you know our very own certain, our very own certain, what's the term they use for him? Our very own chosen one, he was infatuated with a certain Lily Potter at the time, who influenced a lot of his decisions during the war.
What?
Do
The
I know who
chosen
you're
one?
talking about?
Chosen one is Harry.
Would
Alex,
I know?
Yeah.
he's infatuated with his mom?
No.
You said Lily Potter.
Snape was
Oh, Snape, yes.
infatuated with Harry's mom.
Oh, right. I was
The
like,
book is about Snape.
Thank you for reminding me. I forgot about that book. I look like I guess as I'm trying to make my way through with Gemma, I'm gonna look at her a little bit to see like what she's reacting with, I guess.
She's got her eyes wide, just like really excited to hear about all of this. She says, all in all, when it comes from scoundrel or saint, I think I would choose the former. A few people kind of laugh, and you can hear someone click their lips together. He says, Severus was a good friend, and a greater hero than you'll ever know. You conniving, malicious wench! And you're able to see a man with red hair, balding a little bit, yelling out through the crowd. Sorry, I guess security isn't as lax here, she says, and someone will come by to go get Mr. Arthur Weasley, who has a bit of a problem with her raking Snape's name through the mud.
oh, we've got like a cameo central over here. All right.
Little cameo drop in.
Yep.
You can't tell me that if fucking Rita Skeeter wasn't back and doing a new book about Snape, that someone who was close to him, such as Arthur Weasley, a part of the Order, would not have shown up and yelled at her.
Oh, they absolutely would have. He probably would have tried to get the entire Order to show up and yell at her.
It's a small community, you know.
I feel like Harry would have been there. Like he probably would have
Probably
crashed that entire
No.
thing because of everything with Snape.
probably can't.
Nah, Harry's not a very. If you really look at it, Harry's not a very outgoing individual. He's kind of quiet.
Yeah.
He doesn't really like being in the
He's a little
spotlight,
reserved-ish.
especially.
Which Quidditch team does he play for again in your setup?
Chudley Cannons.
Chudley Cannons?
Yes,
Okay.
that is the one exception, is that he enjoyed being in the spotlight in Quidditch, and that's it. Even then, it wasn't really about being in the spotlight, you know?
On a really odd note, since Althea's a Lestrange, what would her viewpoint be on Snape as such? I feel like.
With a Lestrange, I mean, you would be kind of a lot closer to that that story, and that Snape would probably be viewed as probably a hero. I don't think exactly the details of his death have exactly come out in a proper way, and a lot of them are whatever. So, he killed Dumbledore. He's
Yeah,
viewed
yeah.
as a hero.
But yeah, so her family, and for her knowledge, that Snape is someone who's more on the positive side of her family, as opposed to like negative. I guess I'm gonna try to see if I can get closer with Gemma. Obviously, because she did say earlier she was kind of eager to get a signature from this person.
It's not hard. All you have to do, you just wait a little bit. The kind of Q&A continues on as Arthur is escorted out, and I'm just gonna go forward on my music. And then after that, there's sort of like a little Q&A, and your people start kind of getting into a line. Gemma and you butt in to around the front of the line, and after a few people are coming and going, talking to Rita, getting her to sign their books and whatnot, Gemma shows up. She's got one of the books from the front, the new book.
I'm next to Gemma. I'm not really saying anything. I'm just like, I have like, I guess I kind of changed my stance as kind of like, I look like my mom, so I'm kind of just gonna put my hand on her shoulder like, you're kind of like my kid, and I'm bringing you up to get the signature of your book of your favorite person.
And when she shows up, she says, "Miss Skeeter, I'm a big fan." "Oh, well, a few budding journalists of your own, are we?" Not personally. I mostly just like to watch." I was the exact same way. "My favorite is The Life and Lies of Albus Dumbledore." Oh my gosh, the kinds of things you were able to uncover with that book was absolutely life-changing, I know. But with this one, I think that you'll get all the nice juicy gossip. I'm Gemma Drayton, by the way. All right, she says, like, I don't give a fuck. And who's your friend?
I'm gonna look at her and then look back at her like,
hi,
like I'm kind of looking at Gemma and like say my name or say like my last name, kind of like, you know who I am.
This is Althea Lestrange, she says, introducing you.
I'm just gonna look back at her and be like, you can't see me.
Well, I thought that line had kind of just died out, or at least got put into the Malfoys, of course.
She like cocks her eyebrow and she's just like no, like kind of like, we're still here type. Like she doesn't want to speak because I know if she speaks, her voice won't match her like her mother's looks. So she's just like kind of nodding in the sense of like, yeah, we're still here.
Well, thank you so much for gracing us with your presence. Will you be buying a book today?
How much is one of the books?
Oh,
no, I'm asking you how much.
Share. Gemma's saying, I think we can just share.
Out of curiosity, how much is a book?
Oh, a book?
How much would I be able to afford it?
It's going to be 2 galleons and 5 sickles.
Regarding her, I will put down, and I will give them, or give the person the galleons and the sickles.
It's about to be worth a lot more than that with her signature on it, so...
That's why, yeah, I'm buying it. I'm buying a book, and
it's an investment.
I'm sliding the cash. Getting the book.
I'm pawning it off on Wizard eBay.
Stonks. Althea is getting rich.
There is wizarding eBay, I will say.
Yeah, I'm sure there is.
It's on the map.
So
yeah.
I don't know.
It's a physical location.
So you said two galleons.
Yeah. It won't be a website.
So down here, past gambling japes, pawnbrokers.
Oh,
that is
like one block
away. Yeah, no, for sure. So you said 2 galleons and how many shekels?
5 sickles.
5? Okay. So that puts me at 3 and 8. Okay. So So I do pass her those, and I do hand her the book to also sign. So me and Gemma, I believe, are now getting both of our books signed.
And she's like, to my greatest fan, she says, putting it down for Gemma.
Where should put in mine then if I'm illustrating?
Think big, and never stop investigating. She hands it off. Thank you. And as for you, should I make it out to anybody?
No.
All right. And she will give a little Rita Skeeter. I kind of wonder if the wiki has like her signature. It does.
Oh
You
god.
guys want to see it?
I was just gonna say, I'm
I
pretty
would,
sure.
Yeah.
I would love to see the signature.
Nope,
How
that's-
over the top is her signature?
As you
Fucking Mingin.
fucking Mingin again.
Here it is. Copy, paste.
Okay, solid.
That's yeah. Okay.
I have my book. Gemma has
Wonderful,
hers.
wonderful.
I turn around and peddle it to someone else for more money.
I could.
Oh,
I
yeah.
mean,
Thank you so much, Gemma says as you guys are exiting Flourish and Blots.
I'm also, I will say, as we're exiting too, I am going to grab her arm and I will find the nearest spot that is like not visible and drop my mother's
That's
for her.
amazing. How on earth could you do that? I've never seen anything like it.
I'll just say, you did say earlier you wanted a signature. Whatever you wanted, I for you. She's kind of like trying to piece together something, but obviously trying to make a nice relationship with Gemma.
She says, "That's nice of you. Do you want to perhaps just go for a little walk? We could go for the festival after."
If it's all right with you, my sweet tooth is getting a little bit out of hand, and I believe, if I'm not mistaken, right next door is the ice cream place, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna hint to the fact. Let's go get ice cream. Little sweet tooth she's got. Secret sweet tooth.
Oh, sure. My favorite is the sorbetto to Dulciforia.
And then I'll walk out of the non-seeing spot and go with her to go get ice cream.
All right. And we are kind of at the 2-hour mark here. I think that's where we'll take a break. When we come back, we're going to enjoy Eclipse and August out at Weasley Wizard Wheezes and all it has to offer.
And Melanie.
All right. And Melanie. Yeah, Melanie's there too. Okay. 10 minutes, guys.
Are you looking for that perfect gift for that tabletop role player in your life? For that podcaster? For that little sister that keeps going on and on about shiny math rocks? Well, look no further. OBP Musical has you covered. Original theme music for your characters, worlds, podcasts, and more. Has your bard written lyrics about a party member's tragic demise? Let us compose to them. Or better yet, let us write those lyrics for you. But the goodness, no, greatness, doesn't stop there. How would you like a cast member of Les Miserables, Disney, or Come From Away to sing your pieces? Oh, you bet you would. Fully orchestrated cinematic pieces. Pieces like this.
Who'd rise to meet the call, who'd fiercely face the danger, be a hero to them all. For the hordes of people.
We have 8 vocalists, 7 composers, 2 lyricists, and an admin team ready to take your request. For as low as $60 US, you can get your own musical theme. OBP Musical, making fantasy a reality.
So how's everybody's day?
Oh, absolutely splendid.
Good.
I want Alex to know that because of him, I am sitting in my room at midnight eating ice cream.
Oh, I got ice cream too. I had a.
I am also eating ice cream. Let's go, ice cream group.
I got mine's not traditional though. I had mochi and also a melon bar
Ooh.
earlier.
I will not order Cold Stone. I will not order Cold Stone.
Bro, stop, because you're gonna make me order Cold Stone. I love Cold Stone.
They're still open around you?
Oh God, no.
It's only not. It's
Actually-
only 9. It's only 9:15.
It's
hey,
midnight for me. Hold on.
I just
it is now tomorrow for me, for you, Liz.
Yeah.
Yeah. Both
I
of us
just
are
got
in
bored.
tomorrow.
I just got bored and I made older art for Eclipse.
I realize now that I should honestly. Hey, whoa, whoa, whoa!
Fucking minging.
Fucking minging.
Fucking minging.
Fuck
Hey,
your dad.
Hey, hold on
Suck
here.
your dad.
Hold on. Caring is caring here. like through the screen. Nah, I got my.
See, no. If you want to pass it to her
Pokemon out.
directly, you have to open the disk drive and pour it in, and it should come out on her side.
Shit, mine doesn't have a disk drive.
No, it's like the Nickelodeon slime. It just pours right on top of me. Out of nowhere.
You just gotta open your mouth.
No. Nah.
Definitely
Disk
like
drive. You made me think of like the
Nickelodeon.
days of
Yeah,
the big
I wanna
ass
get another
floppy
melon
disks.
bar. Those things are good. We're all just eating ice cream now, just because.
I hope you know that
Did
you did
everyone
this
go
to
get
us.
ice cream?
Yes.
I got ice cream.
I
got
I'm
ice cream.
getting another melon bar. I want one.
I'm eating chocolate peanut butter ice cream right now.
I have
I
chocolate.
hope you realize
not
you
ice
reduced me to eating ice cream in my bedroom at midnight.
Good old Felix Fortescue. Okay.
I got the green melon bar, guys.
I'm eating out of a tub. That's how
He's the grandson of Florian. Florian Fortescue. Ice cream during M&M is a requirement.
Yeah, I saw that too. It's a requirement, man.
Cheers.
Cheers, everyone.
It's still funny to me that two people in this game I'll play with on Monday night.
I'm gonna say
Yeah.
it's not a requirement for every session.
Can't wait to play Monday
Because
night.
at
then,
8 a.m. on Wednesday morning, no ice cream.
Yeah. And then the other two people in this game I'll play with tomorrow night.
It's exciting. All right, so moving on, we have Weasley Wizard Wheezes comes into view. Oh, sorry, Weasley Wizard Spooks. Those bats go flying past you in the alleyway. Costumes are on for a galleon each, and there's plenty that are at your disposal. Walking in the window, you can see some advertisements. It says, new products, portable pumpkin patch, scream-inducing gas, and backed by popular demand, the Severus Sounder. There are many different things that are in here, and walking into Weasley Wizard Wheezes, inside that iconic orange shop front, you are beset by a amazing view. The multi-floored establishment now hosts on the second and third floors many rows of old costumes to wear and to try out. On the first floor down here, there's sort of like a circular seating area with the what's it called? Changing rooms. You could try them on. Way up on the third floor, there is the checkout as well. And right now, there's two people. Wilfred and Rin are both sitting here. They're saying, "Come on, Morgan, come out, please. Yeah, we want to see. Yeah, we totally want to see." Wilfred says, having something else up his sleeve. I don't know, guys. You guys promise you're not gonna laugh, right? Oh, we won't laugh. In fact, we'll probably just be quiet. We'll probably just be scared. Morgan, I don't know about that. Come out. curtains open, and Morgan comes out in a dragon costume. I'm talking tail, wings, the floppy wings on either side of him, and his head is in the mouth of the dragon, and it looks real baggy on him, and he's unamused. They never have us in goblin sizes. Rin and Wilfred are laughing their ass off. Fuck you guys. Melanie, August, or Eclipse. Do you guys see this? If you guys want to react, or Morgan's just go back.
What color is Morgan's dragon costume?
Green.
What's the range in Calabaria?
What's the range of Calafaria?
Yeah. Is he within 30 feet of me? I want to make it bright pink.
Nice.
He stands there, ha ha. He'll go turn around, and then he stops as all of it turns pink.
Wait, I have to attempt that spell first.
Oh, okay. Try it out.
Uh-oh.
Oh, okay. I have 12. It works. Yeah.
Wonderful, wonderful. So he stops, turns bright pink there, and that only furthers the laughter as Wilfred actually falls out of his seat. Morgan is gonna like turn around. Fuck you too, Augustus, he says with a little bit of a smile. He thinks it's funny too, and he's gonna go in and get changed. We're done. That's what I'm talking about, man. He puts his hand out for like a high five.
I'll give it to him.
Oh, what are you guys doing here? Who's your friend?
Oh, this is Eclipse.
Hi,
Oh my gosh, I love your hair, Rin says.
Oh, thank you. I'm Eclipse Rojas. Pleasure to meet you.
Rojas?
Yes, like Auntie Rojas.
With Professor Rojas? Oh, you're her nephew? That's so cute. What year are you in?
I'm heading into third year. I wasn't able to attend Hogwarts due to health reasons for a little bit.
Oh, yeah. I was thinking you're like a first year or something.
No, I just was homeschooled for a bit till I got better.
Does homeschooling not include like physical education? Wilfred says. Eclipse is incredibly like gaunt. Not a lick of meat on those bones.
I was bedridden for most of my homeschooling. I wasn't really healthy, as they would say.
Yeah, Wilfred, don't be so insensitive. You just give him like a little hit. Sorry.
At least you're able to attend now.
We were just looking at all the costumes. I'm still planning on looking at mine. Rin found something. I did, but I don't know if it's the right one for me. I was just going to go up myself. Are you guys getting costumes today?
Maybe. I've never really
Melanie?
worn a costume before.
You're actually quiet.
What?
Are you getting a costume?
Melanie pulls an earbud out of her ear. Well, I was listening to the music. What are you saying to me?
What are those things? Wilfred says, looking at that earbud.
They're earbuds. Look, I've got an iPod. I'm gonna pull out my like little iPod Touch. Or wait, it would be an iPhone Shuffle probably right now.
2005. Yeah,
It would be
probably.
a Shuffle.
2005 is calling.
It's definitely a Shuffle. Melanie's got like a red iPod Shuffle.
Wilfred looks at it like it's some kind of space age era technologies.
Whoa.
It's like an MP3 player, but
I don't
better.
think he knows what that is either.
Really?
He
Do
looks
wizards
towards
really
Red,
not pay
Red's like,
attention to anything
"Oh,
in
fucking
muggle culture? Do you really not know nothing?
Wizards never do, Morgan says, coming out with his dragon costume over his shoulder.
Well, I mean, Wilfred, if you want to listen to it, here. Melanie's gonna like shove one of the earbuds into his ear and like play the music again. There's like fucking Metallica and shit playing in there.
What the hell is that?
It's music, Wilfred.
Fucking
Wow.
Mingen is what it is.
Fucking minging.
It's fucking minging.
Fuck your dad.
Suck your dad.
Bruh.
God damn it. Okay. Sorry about that.
Oh wait.
Truly an insect.
Now I know why you can't hear anything. You obviously have hearing loss.
I don't think so. I just really like to, I like to play my songs really, really loud to like drown out all the noise that's going on in the background. I can still hear you when I have my headphones in.
Do you have any like nice songs?
Nice songs? Define what you mean by nice.
Any like K-pop bands?
No.
Oh.
I only listen to rock music, heavy metal, death metal, shit like that.
That both surprises me and doesn't surprise me at the same time.
What's surprising about it?
Yeah.
I don't even know what that is. I don't listen to much music.
Hey, Melanie's gonna like walk over and stick the earbud in Clip's ear. Not even ask, just poop, like plays.
Your brain rattles around inside your skull.
Yeah,
They show turned off.
just playing "Battery" by Metallica right now.
They show turned off.
Why
Have the
is
show turned off?
And you get
I know.
close the girl listen to music goes, why is there so much screaming?
Melanie's like head is like bobbing.
You
Oh,
head
new boy. You want to go look for a costume together? Off already, are you in? Whatever, you gotta start early.
Yeah, sure, but if it comes down to it, I really don't need one. I just gotta jump into the water.
What?
I'm a siren. Kind of like point out his
Oh!
scales on his face.
I had a best friend who was a siren when I was 10. But then I moved here. You don't get a lot of them out here. Where are you from?
We moved around a lot, so I really don't know. Auntie Val wanted me to come to Hogwarts, so I'm staying with her for a bit.
Well, welcome. Yeah. Well, if you don't need one, you're lost. Come on, Will. Yeah, sure. I'll go walk upstairs.
Was there anything else you wanted from this place?
Well, I already have a pack of whiz bangs. I guess I just want more destructive items.
I don't think I've ever actually been in this store.
I've heard about it. One of my friends from before I got sick gave me some whiz bangs from it, and I've been wanting to come back to it.
Let's go see what we can find.
All right.
Weezy Wizard Weezers, of course, has so many different kinds of items that are sold here. You've got a broom kit, different kinds of bubble machines that are creating little bubbles into the space that can trap things within them. They sell canary creams, many different kinds of dung bombs, electric shock shakes. One of those headless hats where if you put on a hat, it makes your head go invisible. Super funny. There is a magical mustache miracle stubble grow that is a little cream that you put on and you will grow a mustache for a whole day. There is disguises where it is big bushy eyebrows, the big glasses, the large nose, and the mustache, and when you put it on, it looks real. It looks convincing. There's also Weasley's Wild Weather, where they have many different kinds, like a tiny twister, or wet weather, or a snowstorm, or a lightning storm. There's little cars that will fly through the space, tiny little blue toy cars that move of their own volition, apparently. And there is a mystery box as well that you can purchase where you just get a random one.
How much is the mystery box?
Yeah, I've got the notes box.
The mystery box is 1 galleon.
All right.
I'm gonna buy a
close.
mystery box.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy a mystery box also.
Yeah, gambling.
Gambling at 13 years old. Let's go.
Let's see. Roll 1d49, both of you.
Damn.
Oh, Jesus.
Underage gambling.
Underage gambling.
There
21.
isn't a whole lot of
Fuck.
restrictions for it.
No, it's fine. I'm not judging. I'm just saying.
All right, I got a 28, and I accidentally rolled in character art. Don't sue me.
Gone. Struck from the table.
Lawsuit. You violated the sanctity of the channels.
You have the right to remain silent.
We're gonna sue you like we sued EA over loot boxes.
Okay. So our other one, not the 21. So for light, you end up getting the quality Weasley goods. It is inside is a small plethora of different kinds of joke devices to use at your disposal. There is extra long tongues that you can have. There is arms that can be decapitated and like spew blood outside of them. Fingers are more likely for those. There are things that make your ears extra large. There's other ones that like pull away underwear. You just like grab the strap and like so you can like pretend to like give somebody a wedgie and just pull their underwear straight off, like those like the white ones with the hearts in them. There is a annoying toad that croaks at odd intervals. Place it in someone's bag and they won't know where to find it. That's you. Then we got Augustus, who ended up getting the Mega Box.
Oh.
Mega Box of fireworks.
More loot boxes.
Oh.
Oh boy.
We about the cost of chaos.
How many fireworks do I now own?
10.
10? Oh boy.
We do a little bit of tomfoolery.
Eclipse is like looking at it back like, oh, this is pretty neat. Sees the fireworks.
Did you want
so
one?
much. Save it for. He goes. Let's save it for Hogwarts. Let's make a bang for third year. For third year.
I'll follow your lead.
Melody, do you want to get a costume? Do you want to buy something?
I want to like peruse the racks of the costumes.
Okay. In the costumes, you can see a lion. It's an actual lion. It has nice soft fur, and your head goes in its mouth. It has a tail that will actually move. It's enchanted too. There's another one that is a giraffe that you get like a giraffe costume for yourself, and then an incredibly long neck, and your head ends up being at the very top of it. There is another one that is Albus Dumbledore, so flamboyant purple robes, long white beard, half moon spectacles, long wand.
So not
There
the
is a
Jude Law.
Dementor.
So not the Jude Law Dumbledore, but the like.
The book.
No, I mean like
Yeah,
not
no.
the one from.
No, it's not Jude Law. No.
Yeah,
Not
that's
when
what
he
I
was
mean.
hot, when he was old and gross. And
Yeah, I
wrinkly.
got it. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. No one remembers the Jude Law Dumbledore.
Oh man.
No one remembers when he was hot because it was so damn long ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. Albus Dumbledore. Then there is another one. It's a Dementor. So when it has two enchantments on it. One, it will make you look like you're floating, just a little bit off the ground. And then another one, when you put the hood up, it obscures your face.
Melanie
And then-
immediately takes that one off the rack.
Throw that over. There's different kinds of Quidditch players from many different kinds of teams you can get. You can see one that says Weasley, number 6, the Hollyhead Harpies. There's one of Mad Eye Moody with a peg leg included and like a weird eye that constantly looks in different directions. There is one that you can see that says Lightning Boy.
Oh boy.
And it is
Oh, that's really
it
cool.
is a Harry Potter costume.
Melanie's
Knock
gonna
off.
grab that one too.
Oh, rip off.
Obviously,
Harry
they
Potter
couldn't
costume.
convince Harry to use his name, so they just called it Lightning Boy.
Why not just the chosen one, but Lightning Boy?
And then there is a dragon costume, which you saw. There is a Fred and George costume with blue and orange suits with like top hats. There is a 2-person horse that, when put together, will look like an actual horse. That one is more pricey than the regular ones. There's a nearly headless Nick, where you'll actually be able to pull your head off to the side. There is Bitchy Reporter, which is a woman with a frizzled blonde wig, a self-moving quill, and a green short dress. Pencil dress. It's Rita Skeeter, obviously. There's also leg extenders, a potted plant. You can just look like a potted plant. A fairy, which Rin is like, oh my gosh, yes! Literally a fairy. And a vampire.
Grabbing that one
Dracula
too.
kind.
Vampire, the house down. Give me that.
I actually already made one with my dad.
What are you going to be?
Carnivorous tree.
A coniferous tree. Like a pine tree.
Yep.
That sounds really cute. I think it suits you. That's a really great idea. I'm thinking either she's gonna hold up the Dementor. The god of death, maybe find some sort of scythe and make one. Or holds up the Lightning Boy costume. That, you know, what Harry Potter would have looked like if he actually died in the war. Zombie Harry Potter. Or, I'm thinking, holds up the vampire. A really gross vampire.
I think all of those are really great ideas. I think, if anything, I
Yeah.
would scrap the vampire.
Is that one too boring? Okay, Melanie just like,
though.
thank you. It is true that the god of death versus zombie Harry Potter is going to be a very hard decision to make.
You could give me one of those, but then I would still be a tree, so I'd be like a god of tree death.
The anti-Lorax.
You know what? You as the tree, I think, is brilliant because you know what? You are the most tree-like person that I've ever met.
Melanie,
Yeah.
please don't flirt with me. She's
What? Flirt?
She's going to continue to peruse the racks.
Melanie's like currently like looking at the floor, like like the lady with the math meme. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, the one where it's like all like the math equations passing in. It's like,
Yeah.
She's like,
I'm going to add, because I think she'd say, "Please don't flirt with me in public." She'll say.
Wait. Melanie's gonna like look at the floor and be like confused and like trying to like assess for a moment and totally zones out for a sec, and then says, "Taylor."
Make a perception check,
Okay.
Melanie.
Wait, here, I found the meme. I got it.
yeah.
Yeah. Perception. No, my perception is not good. 12?
With a 12, Taylor is gone.
Oh god, does she have a crush on me? Shit. Taylor!
Who is eating their
It's
microphone?
Rox.
Rox, every time you
No,
move, your blanket
Yeah,
rubs.
your
Sorry.
blanket's hitting your thing.
Sorry.
You look cozy though.
I'm super cozy.
You look very
You
cozy.
look super comfy, yeah.
You do.
Okay. With everybody having their fun, going through Diagon here, and exiting back out onto the street. The street has changed until it is nice and dark out. The floating baubles and dancing lights kind of give a orange ambiance to the space, and you can hear music and screaming of excitement coming from the Carpet Market. I haven't been using it, but it might be fun for me to show you what it looks like.
Are you waiting for us to permission? Like,
No, I'm just
Oh.
pulling it up. It's just taking.
Oh,
Are
okay.
you opening
Oh,
Tailspire?
no. it's like, no, f- you, Alex, you can't use it.
Fuck you and all your hard work. You're not allowed to show it off.
Yeah, I know, right? See your
I've been
work for
enjoying Theater
another
of the Mind today.
group.
What?
I've been enjoying the Theater of the Mind today. Diagon Alley, Halloween. Just takes a second
Nope.
to load all. Oh, wait, no. Remove that. Here we are.
Oh, shit.
This is us. This is Diagon Alley out here. Weasley are Wheezes.
I love the Star Wars signs that are on there. That's great.
Okay, I just wanted moving fucking.
No, it's good. I'm not
things,
criticizing
okay?
it. It's good. The Star Wars.
Fucking Alex took offense to that.
It's like Coruscant. It's fine. It's like Coruscant.
Sorry, I live with Jordan so much. I just think everything is a fucking rib.
It's like, I like the signs. You don't have to be fucking mean, Ash.
Anyway, we can all kind of meet up along the street side, just coincidentally, as we all begin to walk into the Carpet Market. I realize I'm grabbing people like way far away. I did not mean to do that. Walking forward, you can see on your left and right so many different places at your disposal. The Carpet Market, first and foremost, as you can see, there's all these like pillars here. They actually rise up to meet a glass dome that has been erected over the space. It's a Victorian cistern, a place for people to take away from the rain. There are so many different shops that are normally set up along its length, but today a whole carnival has taken place. Down the way, you can see people sitting, enjoying some funnel cake and whatnot. You can hear the sound and lights of games. Immediately, you can hear "Winner, winner" down the way, and can see a certain somebody playing a game here. He hits a mallet down onto the platform, and it rises all the way up to make that winner noise. Little confetti is coming down. Great job. You win again. That's 3 now, isn't it? Right, I think that's about 3, Hagrid says.
Oh,
Then
that's
you're
Hagrid?
eligible for the big prize. Fine. Here you go, a big prize for a big boy. Thank you very much. Hagrid, yes, will reach down and pick up this little stuffed unicorn, which is quite large for a normal person, but just sort of like a medium-sized stuffy for him. He immediately turns around. Here you go. It's for you.
Is that Madame Maxime?
It sure fucking is.
Oh, I know who that is.
Gigantic. Holy
Yeah, I
shit.
know. Victoria knows her.
Yeah.
And she goes, "Oh, how sweet! Thank you, Hagrid," she says, and she like gives it like a little hug. And for her, it's like the size of a teddy bear. But that's down the way. That's far away. In between
Alex,
you and that,
before can I say I speak French? Because there's no way I would have survived in Bobaton.
of course, you
Oh.
speak French.
Cool.
Yeah. But that's down the way. That's across the way. On your direct left, you can see lines of people awaiting to get into a certain thing. It says, the hopping pot and a turn-ounce elixir of refreshment partner together to prevent the hopping elixir of chaotic refreshment. And you can see this large pot here hopping from left to right. Watch this. Wiggle. Wiggle.
Nice.
It jumps. Boom, boom, boom. You can see Wilfred and Rin are in line right now waiting for some. You can hear noise coming from the front of Concordia and Plunkett's musical instruments. Is a bunch of horns have come out of the windows and are currently playing music for everyone to hear. Somebody walks by and one of the horns goes honk right in their ear, and they kind of jump back. And the horn kind of laughs honk, 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 and then continues to play with the rest of its people. In front of you, there is a big ride called the Hurler, and people are waiting in line to get on. You can see it spins uncontrollably, and people shoot right out of the top, coming and landing down at the very, very front. They kind of land, get their balance, and then and will throw up, and rainbow sludge will come out of their mouth, and when it hits the ground, it becomes immediately into steam, and you can see them. Let's go again. People start trying to run again. There is a bobbing for apples. You can see a few people, actually quite a long line of people waiting to get onto the Ferris wheel. And as this compartment gets all put together, it begins to rise into the air, floating by unseen force until it meets the large Ferris wheel above the glass dome. The glass dome kind of has an open archway of shattered glass. It just kind of hovers there, and it parts for the dome as it meets with the rest of them, constantly kind of moving and looking over Muggle London. There's also a merry-go-round over here and a bottle toss. And a few other things that are happening too, should you be so inclined.
Someone take the lead.
Jesus, take the wheel.
Does anyone want to go opera apples?
I can't do this on my own.
I just work here.
Okay, so we're just like hanging out in the hall in the alley there, right?
Yeah, you're in the entrance.
What do you think we should do today? Do you want to go on some of the rides?
Who are you saying that
Everyone
to?
is here.
Oh, everyone's here.
As
Yeah.
I had stated previously,
I'm saying this to everyone.
I want. Go ahead.
Sure. Which ones did you have in mind?
Maybe we could do the Ferris wheel. I think it would be a nice view. Wonder if they let us all go in one car.
I'm sure we'll fit.
We are pretty little still.
Some of us will grow.
I
At some point.
presume it's still with Gemma.
You're here right now with Gemma, Althea. You guys just walking in at the same time, that's all.
What does she want to do? I'm just kind of following her lead today.
I can't play the game for you.
I know, but like, I really want to know what she thinks, and that, like, but I think maybe both of us will go on the Ferris wheel. I guess
Alright.
aside from, I guess aside
Group
from
Ferris
everyone,
wheel.
I guess I'll walk with Gemma there. So
Everyone's
books
going on
in
the
hand.
Ferris wheel. All right.
We will force you into the same car as us if you try and go on the Ferris wheel.
Absolutely. If you try to go there, and
Oh,
You cannot get a car alone with Gemma.
come on, RP in the Ferris wheel.
no. Okay,
Not allowed.
I'm not allowed to
Not
be
allowed.
alone with Gemma anymore.
Never
Everyone's like,
allowed.
no.
No more trying to seduce Gemma, okay?
You can do that
I'm not
later.
trying to seduce her.
I mean, you can have her as far as I don't give a shit.
Okay.
Gemma romance. I can see it budding. It's gonna happen.
I'll just, I guess if I'm not trying to walk away from everyone, I guess I'm still with everyone, but very much. Anyone, you guys are thinking of going on the Ferris wheel?
Yeah, I think it would be a lot of fun.
Are you, if I
They
didn't
had
hear
these
correctly?
when I was like 4 years old. I remember going on one with my mom. Been a long time since.
I've never been on one.
I've never really been on one. I wasn't allowed to go to carnivals or anything like these while I was bedridden.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, really? You look strong now.
Did I overheard you guys want to all get in the same car together?
Of course we
That
want
might
to
be a
go in
little
the
bit
same
too
car.
crowded for me, Taylor says. I'm gonna go bobbing
You could
for
just
apples.
sit on my lap. Oh shit! Wait, I'm sorry, Taylor. Is that flirting?
Yes, Melanie, it is.
Definitely.
Yes.
Why is that flirting? There's just not enough room.
I mean, if there's not enough room for all of us in one, why don't we just take two and split up?
Okay.
Or we could sit on each other's laps and then we can be in the same car.
I
I'm
am
gonna go
not
bobbing for
entertaining that
apples and fix
idea.
all of our problems. She says.
Just walks the fuck away.
What did she
Taylor
say?
walks the fuck away. Taylor said, I'm gonna go bobbing for apples and fix all our problems.
Bye.
Just watch as Taylor goes and walks away.
I'll see you when you're done.
I'm
Gemma
gonna
says, well, let's get in line now or else we're gonna be waiting all night.
go up to Althea and say, "Well, would you like to sit next to me?"
want to look over at Gemma for a second and then back at her. What? Why not? I'll sit next to you.
Of course.
If there's anyone that you're going to choose to sit next to, Victoria should be the one right next to me. We can sandwich you in the middle.
Augustus.
Personally, I do not want to be sandwiched in between two people. I was to the end, thank you.
It's all right. It's all right. You can sit how you prefer.
We're not trying to go back to day one where I'm squashed in between people.
Yeah, when I
So I say, I'll
Day one,
everyone
everyone
else
squashes me on the table.
I'll sit across from you. How about that? You all right?
Perfect.
Excellent. Gemma, if you will.
She says, since some people want to be a warring sport. And she will enter into the compartment.
I'll follow shortly behind her.
Yeah, I'll go next.
Gemma sits on the end.
I guess I'm sitting in the middle.
I mean, I'll sit across.
Well, Victoria just said sit across.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm doing. I'm sitting
So I'm
across.
not going to be sandwiched per se, but I'm
Yeah.
going to be sitting side by side.
Yeah, no, I'm not. I'm going out of my way to not sandwich you. So I'm gonna
Yeah,
sit across.
Gemma totally just like fucking mess with
Yeah.
what you said that you're going to do. On purpose.
Trauma. Day one trauma.
Everybody filters in. And Flora, just before you do, you can see Nolan walking nearby with his brother.
Do what again?
Fuck with his robes again.
Oh, okay.
I heard Nolan in my
Flora's gonna weave her way over to Nolan and stick her hand in his pocket.
That can only be one person. Who's this? That would be Flora. Hey, Flora. He's turning around.
Hey! Pocket's still
Put
the same
something on it
size, I
this time.
see.
Flora? You see a boy next to him that looks very similar to Nolan. Oh,
the
have you
Nolan
met my
picture.
brother, Zachary?
And the Zach picture.
Sure, I'll throw
Wait.
up the Zach picture.
Oh, we got Zach.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Underclassmen.
Fucking Jamie,
No,
go
that's up
to
to
go to
five.
horny jail for that,
No.
Jamie.
No.
Go to horny jail
Send
for
the
that,
motherfucker to horny
Jamie.
jail.
Go to
Send the
horny
guy to
jail.
James!
That was low hanging fruit.
That's
God damn
why
it.
it's
Jamie!
Put this
Horny
Jamie,
jail.
oh!
That
Jamie's
is
That
a
was-
hole.
Yeah, he's going in the hole right now.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Damn it.
There.
Back you go.
I'm sorry,
Normally I
Jamie.
say
Jamie,
private
I
chat
thought
is
you were
a
the
safe
innocent one.
place.
You
but-
No,
fucking
it's-
liar.
No,
It's not
that
safe
was
when
too
one of
much.
us
but-
calls it aloud.
That was too
Welcome
much,
to
Jamie.
horny jail. It's
It was
time.
Jamie, it was only a matter of
Sir,
Jamie is in horny jail.
sir, you are not the pounding.
That's okay. Cassie got sent to horny jail again, like recently.
How did you get sent to horny jail, Liz?
I don't know.
Liz gets sent to horny jail all the time.
No, I don't. I've been sent twice in all my time
I'm just
here.
kidding. I'm just joking.
Tried to say
I
I've
got a
never been
strike
sent
on
yet.
Monday. I didn't even get sent.
There's
I got a
strikes.
warning. I got a
I
warning.
supposedly. I don't know. I don't think they exist.
Well, Sundays
Because
now
you just
is
jump
like
right over the line. You're just you don't like step a
Sunday-
toe over it. You're like,
Pole vaulted over the line.
Sundays now is like all horny jail all the time.
Well,
With
that's
some of the
because,
folks in our
that's just because of
Sunday game.
Elise. That's on just Elise and no one else.
fuck. Elise uses it like a badge of honor. That's
Yeah.
what she does.
First session of Thursday morning, Elise got sent to horny jail within like 30 minutes of the first session.
Yep. But yeah. So he says, "Have you met my brother Zachary?" Hey. Nolan said a little bit about you actually.
Good things, I hope.
Just the two of you were friends.
Oh,
Hey Zach. Dad gave me a little bit of money. You want to go play the desiring trial? He's like, yeah. I was gonna meet up with some friends probably though. Take it. Seriously? Yeah. Have fun. Thanks. And Zach will take some of the galleons that he has and say, "Nice meeting you, Flora."
nice meeting you. See ya.
Your friends go off onto the thing without you, it seems, or they're about to. Do you abandon them?
I'm gonna abandon them.
Okay.
What a bitch.
Gotta play that pocket pool.
High in the sky. You guys rise until you meet that glass barrier, and then it shatters right as you hit it, and the glass doesn't fall, but rather stays there like this sea of shattered remains. You rise higher into the night sky, and a glowing blue line will shoot out from a central point and attach itself with a little ding onto the side of your compartment. You will be held as you start to experience your compartment being flung off to the left and rising with all the rest of them, kind of revolving like a horizontal Ferris wheel. You can see the many lights twinkling down below, swirling in roundabouts, and the tall spires of London downtown, not too far away. They currently, that bullet tower in London has lights that go up it constantly. And even from this direction, you can see further down the Thames the far off view of London Tower with its large white moon like clock face. It's a beautiful night. All right. Venla, making a perception check.
Yes. Okay. That's this page here. Perception.
It's really funny because I feel like I want to say something to break the silence, but Augustus is not the person who would do that.
The Eclipse would be
9,
like two.
so that is a
lost.
12. I
12?
think. Yeah. No.
You can see.
Wait.
Um,
What is that for? I have to do math, and I'm so tired. 4. So that becomes a 6. 11. Okay. That's an 11.
with an 11, you can just see so many lights below. You can see a few carriages that are parked down Diagon Alley right now, and can see that the Carpet Market down below, like little ants, are just a little bit more packed than normal.
Is she on her own now? I'm confused.
No, I
We're-
assumed that you went with everybody
We're-
else.
We're all in one
Okay.
big
The
Ferris wheel.
Yep.
Hodgepodge.
Like I've
We're in
been
the Ferris wheel
describing
now.
with like downtown, all the swirling lights of the
Okay.
cars, and
Right. Everybody. No, I know everyone's on the Ferris wheel. I don't know if Venla is though.
yeah, you didn't say anything, so I just assumed.
Oh, okay. Well, she could be on the Ferris wheel.
I mean, it's certainly a work of enchantment and engineering. So
Yeah. Well. Part of my problem is I'm not hearing half of everything. So, and there's nothing I can do about it.
oh,
with the internet. It just like freezes and goes and freezes and goes. It's really hard to keep track of like massive narrative stuff, unfortunately.
Sorry, Liz. As for
And I
you
just
right
froze
now,
again.
as for you right now, you do have the opportunity to talk about it. Should you want to?
To talk about my family.
Uh-huh. But you don't have to take it. You can just stare on.
Did someone ask directly?
No.
Okay.
There were some other people, however, that were with you, you know. What was that? It was...
Right. It was Flora and Victoria.
And Victoria, yeah. Victoria, you can see Venla staring
Say,
down.
Venla,
By
are you
the
enjoying the ride so far?
It's pretty cool. I don't know. I can't relax tonight, and I want to be having more fun than I'm having, and that's because I can't relax.
What's wrong?
Oh, I'm sorry that you feel like that. That must be terrible.
My family have crashed this party, and that's like not fun.
I mean, they were only here for 5 minutes. I met them. They were wonderful.
Are you not close to your family?
I'm very, very close to my family. There's people in this school that would probably look down on me because of my family. Just the same as in the Muggle world, people look down on me because of my family.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't look down on you. I mean, look at me. I'm not even fully human. I'm a mixed race. I'm always looked down upon.
We'll say Gemma and Althea got a different carriage.
Yeah, no, I'm like over here scratching my head.
That's fine.
I don't know how to feel
Continue.
right now because
Just continue. It's okay.
Wait, what did I miss?
Gemma and Althea were here, and I was just like, that doesn't work. So I just moved them to a different.
So then I would be with them as well.
Compartment.
I would be with them as well. Then. Exactly.
Then that messes with this scene.
Oh shit! Okay, god damn it. Okay. All
right. Can we just continue?
Never mind.
Melanie just pulled you in.
Yeah.
Sure.
You tried to escape. You know,
I guess come back here. Yeah, me and Gem are somewhere different in another car, I guess.
Sure. Yeah, did you hear what I said, Liz, or do I have to repeat
that? Please repeat. I heard
right,
part of it.
Fine.
Knows the being the mixed race.
Yeah, so I would never look down on you, and I'm not even. I'm as you can see a mixed race. So I know how skewed people can be, but I would never look down upon someone for their appearance or family.
I think there's people that would, though. Maybe
I never really understood it myself.
I mean, I don't understand it. I guess I do because some of the Muggle families can be a bit much. But my family, you know, we're traditional and we're travelers. Romani. Romanical.
I don't know what that is.
I'm not going to say the word that everybody else uses because it's like using the N-word.
I think I know the word. It's not very nice, is it?
I'm afraid I don't understand. Why would people look down on you for being travelers? I don't understand.
Romani.
Yes, you said that, but I don't know what that is.
And the culture. History.
Oh, history of magic?
No, I'm saying for Venla, explain the culture, the history.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I mean, Victoria has no idea what Romani. I mean, out of character, I know what they are, but in character, she has no idea what that means.
we've traditionally always traveled around in wagons with our gypsy vanner horses, and
That was the name of the horse.
there's kind of that is the name of a horse, an actual
It's the name of
breed
the
of
horse.
horse.
Mhm.
Not using it. She was dropping a
No,
hint
it's
by
a real
using.
horse.
Yep,
real
she was dropping the name of the horse to give a hint.
Mm.
And people, muggles look down on
Without saying it.
you. Muggles look
Um,
down on you.
Very much so, yes.
Well,
But there's also like a lot of stereotypes, like fortune teller, which is why you will never see me in a divinations class ever. So
why would they be against divination?
It's not the divinations that they tend to associate with people.
Muggles look down on divination.
it's really hard to explain. Somebody else help me explain because I am failing here. I think Caesar gets it.
Are your parents muggles?
Mine are.
No,
Ah,
his are. Mine are not. Mine are pure
I see.
blood. I'm pure blood,
The-
but we have muggles in the family.
well,
The travelers in this context as well, which is something that, like, Victoria, hearing about it, you might like, oh yeah, no, I've heard about those people. They are also looked down upon in wizarding society as well. Their magic is seen as being sort of like more in a very racist sense, very dirty, very much like not well refined like Hogwarts would be. They have often, over many generations, taught their magics, handing down from generation.
so I say, well, I finally, I think I understand. I'm gonna get up and sit next to Venla, and I'm gonna take her one of her hands and say, "Listen, there will be people in the wizarding world who will look down on you and you, Augustus, people like you, muggle-born wizards. There will be people, mostly people like me. But I just want you to know, it's not the blood that counts. It's what's in here." I tap in your heart.
Stop it. That's so cute.
Thank you. I've been really, really scared about anyone finding out because I thought that maybe I'd start to get bullied at school, or that some people here at
If you do get
Hogwarts
bullied
would
at school,
really
let
give
me
me a
know.
hard time.
If you do get bullied at school, let me know.
Me too. I will destroy them. I really like you, Velna. You're my
Thank
friend.
you.
Nicholas is gonna kind of move towards Hannah and goes, "I haven't known you that long, but you seem like a kind person here." And he will pull out a kind of a sea green bracelet with a starfish on the end. It's kind of like a token of friendship. So even
you.
as long as you have it, you'll always be counted as my friend. And he'll
Thank
hand
you.
it to
This is
Bella.
beautiful, and he will notice that she does like her bracelets. So thank you
Aww.
very much.
Friendship.
There's still some people that I would not want to find out.
Maybe don't tell Gemma.
Yeah.
She's just gonna point at Augustus
You don't want
on the
Augustus.
nose.
You don't want Augustus to find out. He's right there.
No, Augustus hit the nail on the head with.
Oh, I thought he was like,
Gemma.
I don't want Augustus to find out.
Hey,
What?
hey,
Victoria's
Augustus.
a little slow on the draw, I guess.
Well,
Learning new
no,
things
I mean,
about
no Ashes, not Victoria. Anyway.
Well, Victoria is like blissed out anyway, so
Yeah, oh no, she's
Yeah, Victoria's voice
Oh, wait.
it.
Is
But
Victoria
August is
still
right
high?
here, man.
right. It's all about love, man. It's just,
I'm like enjoying
love that
hearing this,
word.
but also enjoying like very much the fact that Althea's not there.
Oh no, I know.
That would have been terrible.
I think we'll cut over to Althea's car.
Fuck.
Why is Althea one of the ones that would be like,
Probably.
He's Lestrange.
Yes.
So
He's a
Yeah.
Lestrange.
she's got
I'm
things to learn.
nodding. I'm just nodding.
Yeah.
I guess it's over to us.
You and Gemma are alone in his car as it has risen up as well and connected with the rest of the Ferris wheel up here. And Gemma seems aghast looking out the window. It was nothing like this so many years ago. Muggles move a lot really, really fast. That whole building, you see that? They erected that in like a handful of years. Amazing.
I don't know what she's very much like. I guess anything dealing with Muggle, since she said the word Muggle, she's kind of just like disinterested immediately. Even if it's very interesting to see these things have been erected by them, she's staring at the
You know,
book.
one nearly bit my dad once.
I would not be surprised for Muggles. Still, like, staring at the book that she got signed, just, like, dwindling with it.
It just makes me feel odd. Two worlds have been so far apart. So long. I mean, there must be so many things that they're just scrounging for. I mean, I hear they don't even have potions.
She looks up from the book to her. I doubt they'll ever get potions like we do. And to be fair, even if we're worlds apart, we're gonna stay that way. I mean, they don't have what we have.
I would rather it. I hear that their Muggle doctors cut people open. I'd much rather a healer.
Mother has told me worse about Muggles.
Man.
Thanks for coming up here with me. I do get a little spooked around heights.
Okay. I mean, heights are nothing. It's just a little bit off the ground. But
A little bit. She looks down. That's a lot of it. I suppose I can say there's a reason why I don't play Quidditch. Don't tell anyone. Alright?
Do you have my word? I mean, I would never play Quidditch anyway. God, my mother would hate me being on a broom. I mean, I know how to fly maybe a bit well, but that type of sport, I'm not cut out to do. I'd rather be on the ground and doing what I do best. In some ways,
Well, kindred spirits there.
But hey, I mean, as much as you talk about Muggles, I'm happy that I got you that book. I know you were quite excited about that one.
I've nearly finished it. I've been reading about a chapter a day.
I hold up the book. I have yet to read this thing. I'm happy I got it signed too.
Oh, you're talking about... Oh, sorry, you're talking about the book.
The book, yeah, the book I got her.
I
That's
thought
what I
you were
meant.
talking about something else entirely. Sorry.
No, you're fine.
So she goes back and go back. She goes, yeah. She's seriously been one of my idols. So many stories I got to read from home, especially when I wasn't allowed out. You know, because of the war. And she talked about such interesting characters, peoples, and dramas, constantly unfolding right under our nose. I see it at Hogwarts too, kind of.
I mean, I can't disagree with you. I see it too. But truly, I've heard a lot of things about the war from my mother as well. And my family.
Were you mostly cooped up?
Not as much as one would think. I mean, I obviously was at another school before I came here.
Mhm.
I'm happy to be here.
I'm happy
Not
that some people aren't. That's an odd thing to say, isn't it?
no, I truly I would not be wrong to say I'm glad some people aren't here either. And
And
no, continue. I want to say
the compartment begins to lower down. Oh, I'm finishing. It's fine. And the compartment will dock at the very bottom. The door will open, and people begin to filter out.
I'll be. I guess I'll walk out first. As heartfelt as it was talking to her, it's more of making sure she has a connection.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything when we leave? Is anyone down already? Or are they still up?
You can see Taylor has a long line of people behind her, and she has her head under the water at the Bobbing for Apples booth. People are complaining.
She still has her head under the water.
Mm-hmm.
I want to walk up to her, and I guess that she still has
It's
her.
been many minutes.
I'm gonna take my hand and yank her up by her shoulder, like in a.
She has an apple in her mouth. Thank you! Yay! People are all clapping for you. What? Her head's just drenched with water.
I'm gonna like take my hand off, like not trying to get wet here. Her hand wet, but you sure you got an apple down there? You seem to be down there for quite a while since we were up top on that Ferris wheel.
It was peaceful.
Drowning yourself is peaceful.
Is Melanie back yet?
I would assume not. I'm gonna look up. Are they still
You
up
look
there?
back, you can see the compartment is just dogging now.
I look
I
for
mean,
yourself.
I would
Okay.
probably be there if no one else is. Outside.
Well, the compartment's docking, so yes, you are
Yeah.
almost there.
Yeah.
People start to head off. Cool.
I'm just gonna point
Have
my
fun,
finger
Gemma.
back.
What is that supposed to mean? Just asking if you had fun. It was nice. And Taylor will walk over toward Melanie in your group. We're gonna cut back though to Miss Flora. You and Nolan. Zachary has run off, and Nolan and you are walking around the whole space. I got to try out some funnel cake earlier. Super sugary.
It sounds lovely.
You ever had any?
No, but I like sweets. Would you want to
It's
get more?
If you've never had any, I mean, you should probably try some. I always say, sorry, he says, my mom always says to try everything at least once.
That's certainly a way to live life.
I think so. You guys can walk over toward the booth. I'll have just one funnel cake, please. Just one? Any for the little lady? Oh, no, it's for her. And, good. They'll go get you one. And you're able to find like a little seat with him. You mind if I nibble?
On what?
The funnel cake.
Oh.
I'm not talking about the table, so.
Oh, right, yeah. You could nibble on the cake if you'd like.
And do you know out of character what funnel cake is?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Bunch of batter has been like squirted into like a little vat, and fried up. It's
Elephant ears.
awesome. This one has like strawberries and whipped cream and frosted sugar on it, and a little bit of cinnamon. It's wonderful. Nolan kind of picks at it. I always kind of like the texture. Like it's like a weird feel, little tubes.
Little tubes. It does have a really interesting texture. I think of all things to put in my pocket, this isn't going to be the one.
You're still doing that? I thought that was just a gimmick.
No, it's. Where else am I supposed to put my snacks? Like, I mean.
Okay. Here. I learned a little spell, he says. And he's going to like lean forward toward you. It should help you to make sure things stay clean and the house elves don't have a lot more work to do with the laundry day. He'll grab your cloak, your pocket nearby. Impervious, he says. And it will be made forever immune to water damage or any kind of liquid getting on it.
Yes.
It is hydrophobic now.
Love that for me.
There. That way you should be able to handle anything in there with care. I still would not recommend anything that's going to seep through the fabric.
This just opens a world of possibilities for me. Thank you so much.
Here, try a strawberry. Boop. For later.
Thanks.
Sorry. And he'll laugh heartily at that. What are you doing here? Are you just here alone?
No, I was with the group. Melanie was there, and other people that I fail to recall right now. But
Oh, I should have thought. I thought almost like you just came here to see me.
I mean, I ditched them to come see you, so I guess that's the same thing.
You don't play game?
What kind of game?
How about you just point in a random direction and we'll go do that one.
All right. Flora's going to point off in a direction.
And you point in that direction. He's going to like put his hand out and kind of almost like feel your arm. Ring toss, he says. And you look
Yes.
over, and there is a ring toss in that direction. My sense of direction is never wrong.
That makes one of us.
Well, maybe you should wear a blindfold for a few years, and then you'll get it.
I guess I could try that. Usually when I'm wearing blindfolds, it's a little bit different.
Just gotta ignore that comment.
Ignore it.
Gotta ignore that comment. And the two of you guys walk out. Rocks, I'm throwing you a horny jail.
No!
There you go.
I knew it.
I was.
Leave your graffiti on the wall.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
I like how I got away with saying something I shouldn't have, and I'm never going to say it again.
So, walking over toward the ring toss there, you can see one of the carnies is working the booth, and there's a few people who are purchasing little rings, and Nolan says, how much for a ring? He says, kind of tapping his stave onto the side, knowing where the ledge is. He looks back. Well, it's a full galleon if you want 15, but a single is just a single is 3 sickles each. Oh, how about make it a full 16? He says. He's going to give him a galleon in a little bit. Are you sure? I mean, he's going to put his hand in front of his face rudely. I'm sure. No one says. As he turns around, okay, turns around, you can hear Nolan say under his breath, "Dick." And the guy comes back with a few rings. Here you go. Have at it. If you're able to get one of the small ones, you can win a small prize. The top one up there, that one is our grand prize. Thank you. And the guy walks away. Let's try it out. And you get 8 rings. So if you want to roll me 7 d20.
Okay.
It's a lot of D20.
That's a lot of dice.
Alex,
I'll
how's
add a
that
little
double
bit of
nat one?
pizzazz to those nat ones. So this guy keeps like doing things, and he keeps like turning around to help other people at a different portion of the ring toss. And you keep on like going to throw it. You see him; he's looking away. You just throw it right at the back of his head. Bing! Oh, excuse me. Ring slow. Ring slow. And then later on, Nolan's like, "You did that on purpose, didn't you?"
No comment.
Then you throw another one, your second net one. Ding! Ow! Rings! Oh. Guys getting frustrated. You throw again and again and again. And you're not able to get any of them in. I think actually that 18, that would be a minor. Nolan throws his, except Nolan has to... Oh, the 2 net ones was Nolan. Whoops. Sorry, not you. Whatever. You go to 19 and 18, so that's 2 minor prizes. But you have 1 left, and when you go try it, you can feel a hand grab yours. Wait a second.
Okay. Sure.
Can I have it?
I guess, yeah. Go for it.
I'll take it. I just don't want to leave empty-handed. Make it a distraction.
Of course. Shoot. Flora is just gonna loop back around the
On
stall
the other side.
booth thingy to the attendant, and she's gonna just be like, "Excuse me, sir," and
You out of rings? Again, it's a galleon for another 15.
I'm sorry, I'm not familiar with the currency here. I have money? Can you help me?
Oh, dear. Come over. And as that's happening, you can see over his shoulder, Nolan is sitting there, kind of leaning on his stave for a second. He's got one more that he's kind of flicking through his fingers. And then he gives his stave a little tap. There's a slight yellow, like, light that comes off of it. And Nolan will throw the little ring, and you see it go wide, hit one of like the small rims. It like hits the rim and kind of whirls around it for about 3 times before getting flung back and kind of flinging upright. It lands. And then you can hear ding 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 ding, winner, winner. And the man like turns around in surprise. What? It's not possible. Oh, huh. Looks like I won. Nolan says. Get it? And the man falters for a second, and the 2 of you walk away with a few prizes. So for you, Flora, you get a large teddy bear and a glass globe with a goldfish in it. And Nolan gets a sneakoscope. He's like holding it. I don't think it's gonna do me much good. You want it?
What is it?
You'll place it in your hands, and he comes like over your shoulder. He's explaining it to you. He says, "Well, if there's anyone who wants to do you harm or is worried about you, is thinking about hurting you, this thing will begin to buzz and whir. Anyone sneaking around, trying to put hands in your pockets, you'll know."
I mean, do you like when people put hands in your pockets?
I like it when you do.
Fair enough. All right. Well, I don't want to trade for
Yeah.
nothing. So, did you
Ain't
want the gold
7 year
pitch?
yet. Keep that down.
Keep it down. Keep it down.
It doesn't have to be dirty.
But it will be.
Nolan doesn't know. 7th year, maybe.
7th year is when you can play pocket pool, not now.
Pocket pool. And that has earned Light into horny jail.
That is the second time I've said that.
Well,
You
no,
ignored it the first.
Fucking hell.
I still haven't been in there yet. I'm doing great, guys.
Wow. Just wow.
It's only a matter of time before everyone on Friday night is in jail. Unironically.
All 7 of us in horny jail at the same time.
I think that I need to dip. I am like struggling to stay awake. I was up at 7 a.m. this morning, so I'm really tired.
All right, your call. I was just actually kind of right near the end, just so you're aware.
Oh,
had
okay.
the
Then if we're
fireworks display last. It's your call. It's not a problem.
I'm just really tired tonight. I'm so sorry.
You head off, Liz. It's all good.
Have a good night, Liz.
Have a good
Yeah,
night.
Have a
I
good
love
sleep.
playing with you all. I will
Have a
see
good
you
night,
next
Liz.
Love you,
well,
Liz.
now we're off next week.
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
I believe.
Yes.
Didn't I look into it?
Yes. It's
I
next
changed
week.
it to 8:30.
Yeah, no, Alex
Jordan, I
changed
changed it
the
to
time.
8:30.
We're playing later.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh, for
Oh,
But
next
if that's
Friday.
a
Friday.
problem for people, if
Oh,
it's
it's
really
just
a problem
later.
for people
Okay.
with advance notice, I can cancel it instead.
No, I'm
We
good.
might have to. We'll have to
good.
see.
Yeah, I'm good.
Or I
I
can
thought
just
it
put
was.
Liz to free. So,
Wait,
but
what?
anyway, yeah.
No, I
we
can
we
make
have a
it.
dance show to do. Okay, Liz can make it. So yeah, we have some rehearsals to do for Jordan's dance show, and so
Yeah, I don't know if 8:30's.
I think
Wait,
it's
no,
Jamie's the one who had like the scheduling thing. Aren't you at a
if
convention or
we
something?
if we have to change it, then we will. But
Whatever works. Yeah, that's fine.
yeah, we'll
I'm
we'll
down with
notify
it.
you.
That's adorable though. That's for your dance school, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so amazing.
I love that.
Okay. After that, where are we? Right. Everybody else, you guys can all hear the pop and crack and bright white light of a firework going off. You can hear many people kind of flitter around the room. 15 minutes. Hey, it's 15 minute marker. There's going to be a fireworks show happening very, very soon.
I guess.
People are all trying to find a good place to sit, and very quickly, the best places, the places where people are sitting and eating and whatnot, those are getting taken up.
I guess I'll go with Gemma. And I am. I could use it again, I think. It doesn't have any restriction.
Oh, the illusion? No.
No. So, I can use it again? Or would you say
I
no?
think so. I mean,
Yeah, no. Yeah,
you
no,
can-
okay,
you
no,
can
I'm reading.
read your own
I'm-
class if it's like a certain
Yeah,
amount of
I
times
just-
per day or something.
No, all good. I just read that again. Okay, I'm gonna go to one of the good spots and use it again and embody my mother once more and tell these people to get the hell up and get out of there. Go on, get.
Okay, I'll allow you to make an intimidation check.
I can make. Oh. Intimidation. Oh, well, they're both the same. Okay. Okay, let's see.
Yeah. Intimidation check.
21.
Okay, you
19
are able
plus
to bully a young couple who are here on a date out of their seat. You go sit down.
I think before I sit down, I just put my hand out for Gemma to sit down first. And then I'll sit down after and drop it again.
You seriously have to show me how to use that.
I don't know. It's one of those cool tricks I have.
Is that divinations based?
Like one would say, one never reveals their secrets.
I've always been dreadfully interested in divinations. I'll be taking it this year. Always felt a special connection to it. So maybe you will be able to show me that.
Maybe.
Why do you say it like that?
Again, one never reveals their secrets. It's something that is cool like that.
Don't know. If you never reveal any secrets, you never get close to anyone. She'll look up.
Yeah. I'm gonna look up too.
I think it's just all about who you reveal it to. Cutting away. Eclipse. You guys have not found any like really great place to sit. But there is either places that you guys could like sit on the ground, or Eclipse, you can see these like tents, like the merry-go-round. You might be able to climb up there. Sit on top.
That's evil, Alex. It's evil. The one character that can't do it. It's evil.
I'm gonna
You
find
might be able to climb
the.
up there.
I'm gonna find the peels. Sit with them if possible. I promise them.
Sure.
Yeah.
Not yet. Eclipse is not gonna say much, and he's just gonna try. He's gonna climb up it.
You're going to
Yep.
make an athletics check.
Here
Do
we
I
go.
see him try and do that?
Yep.
Okay.
Let's watch him get like the best roll ever.
No.
Alex, you jinxed it. You said it out loud.
Wow. I wish I had subscriber advantage. I don't.
Arrest
Nailed
the
it.
momentum.
Still momentum. You don't need it. He doesn't get off the ground.
Oh, perfect.
You see him go like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna climb up this thing. Puts his arms up, puts one leg up, and he lost the strength right at the very start.
Do you need
Out
some
of
help?
breath.
Maybe. He's like kind of a shade of green right now, embarrassed. He's already sweating. He's like, we're on all day, and I thought I could do it, but no. I'm still not back at full strength.
Here, let me help. Can I try and help him up?
Yeah, sure. Is anyone else, like maybe Melanie, also helping? Maybe Jordan is not available right now.
What?
Are you maybe helping to get Eclipse up?
What happened to? Oh, he fell, right?
He didn't make it off the ground.
Yeah, you didn't make it off the ground, but yeah.
I just immediately.
What
walked.
are you doing? Why are you on the floor?
Try to get a good view.
I'm gonna like put a hand out to help up Eclipse. Do you need a hand up?
August there too.
Yeah.
Let's get him up.
I'll like grab his arm and like pull him up.
You know, Wingardium Leviosa could probably work on him. He's real scrawny.
Actually, yeah, it's true.
Real like it's scrawny.
I love it.
Just Wingardium Leviosa. See if it even works.
It
Hey.
can be a creature. It just can't be yourself.
That's true.
Just where are we at right now? Just for me, because
The
I am
Carpet
very.
Market, like we have been.
I know we're at the Carpet Market specifically. I know that, but specifically.
We're at the merry-go-round.
Thank you. Hey, Augustus.
Yes.
How tall is Augustus? For my own reference, is he tall or is he short, or is he regular?
He's like 5'8".
Okay, so he's decently tall. Augustus,
Yes.
do you have any spare pants?
Why?
I hate this stupid uniform that we have to wear at Hogwarts, and I was wondering if you had some extra pants that I could wear instead.
I can get you a pair.
I appreciate that. I really hate these dumb skirts they make me wear. I feel like my bum is going to hang out the bottom.
I mean, they're long enough, I'm sure, but sure, I can get you a pair of pants.
Thank you.
They actually are short skirts, but
they are?
along with it is like leggings, like pants you wear underneath.
Oh, okay.
I really hate those stupid leggings that they make me wear too. I feel like it's too tight. I just want to take them off.
I've never worn leggings before, so I don't really know what that's like.
They're god awful. I don't recommend it.
You guys can trade.
I'll give it my skirt and my leggings. Would you like me to give you my skirt and my leggings? We could trade.
If that makes you feel better.
But it doesn't make me feel better. I want to know if it would make you feel better.
I don't really care.
What about you, Eclipse? Do you want a skirt and some leggings? I don't want mine.
No. I'm rather comfortable in my pants.
I love that. I don't know. Who would want my skirt? I wonder if Darian would want my skirt. He does have long hair.
Well, you should try to get people out
Good
of
logic
their
there. Yeah,
Do
sure.
you see the-
Long hair, must like skirts.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So you guys are helping Eclipse to climb the thing, yeah?
Yeah.
What is he climbing?
I want Melanie and Augustus make me an athletics check.
No,
So just
you don't
kinda
want me to
push
make
him
an
up there.
athletics check.
Both of you.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Augustus got a good one. And I'll allow Eclipse to
Wow.
also make one.
Wow, I
let's
didn't
see
get a
what we
shit
got.
athletics check.
Let's see what Eclipse we got. Let's go.
That
That
one.
one again. 5.
Not much better, but your friends certainly help you. Whoa. You're just kind of like thrown by Augustus, and you are up on the roof now.
I
The
imagine
two
just
of
like
you guys both climb up on your own and find yourselves kind of like almost like a hammock,
Eclipse,
staring
you are
up at the
really
sky.
tiny.
you're very light.
Oh, that's what happens when you're
Weighs like
bedridden
80
for a couple
pounds.
of years.
It makes sense.
Like,
I wasn't bedridden, but you know, my wrists really aren't that much bigger than yours. I'm just really tall.
as my Auntie Val says, I make up for what I lack in strength with my boyish charm.
You do have a lot of boyish charm, I'll give you that.
We cut to Valeria, currently seeing Eclipse come up onto the rooftop.
She said no bruises,
I think
no cuts. He's not
Oh, God.
bruised.
Oh God.
And
Protected.
then you can
We're on the
see
roof.
Melanie and Augustus also climb up, and she goes, "Good boy, Eclipse." And she'll just lean against the side of the building and watch as the fireworks display truly starts. Flora and Nolan, you guys stand off toward the side, just kind of like in the whole crowd of people. Not enough time to find anywhere really nice to sit, but just enjoying being there. There's a fizzing sound as twirling fireworks shoot off into the sky. They make like a little runic R that comes up. Sorry, not R. A runic F that comes up. And out of that thing, it begins to swirl together, and a new firework will shoot off from one of the rooftops nearby. It will hit that like culmination of sparks, and it will split into threes. You can see they all kind of go in odd directions, large spirals around the entire carpet market. People ooh and ah as larger ones different colors light up the sky. And those three sparks that were running around, you see them start to form. Somewhere, one of them flies by you, and you can see them on a broom. A Quidditch player with flowing robes, but made out of sparks. There is going to be. They all are going to fly up, and as there's another boom of the fireworks, they're going to grab the central point and pull it down underneath of their arms, and there's like a little blue swirling ball that creates a quaffle. They kind of culminate together and become a unified force, the three of them moving in unison, just like chasers do. There's a few other ones that come off from the left and right, shooting right at them, and they're going to dodge and duck and dive and dip to get out of the way of them. One of them barrel rolls to the right and nearly pushes straight right on top of Mr. Eclipse, but just barely singes the hair. You can see on the far end of the way there is a whizzing sound as golden sparks, three of them come up and create a visage of three golden hoops. From the far end, the chasers will fly out there, still dodging as many of these bludgers as possible. And they go, and one by one, two, three, they throw their quaffles into the goals. And when each one hits, there is an explosion that creates even more colors that light up the sky. When all is said and done, and the great crescendo of a climax finally comes for the fireworks display, we are all left there staring on at something that will be remembered for a while. The final firework hits in the sky and forms DRF. For Dr. Filibusters. And that is where we'll end tonight's episode. Thank you very much, guys.
Yeah.
When we come back, we'll be doing the start of our third year. Remember to get in your downtimes, everybody. Downtimes.
Also, level ups too?
Yeah, the level up does make
you're
us
supposed to be level 4.
Four, right? Cool.
Yeah, I took
Correcto.
I took one of Jess's feats that they made.
Cool.
I think
God,
it was
that makes my magic.
Just
Mystic Surge. I took Mystic Surge feat.
That's fun.
Oh, hell yeah.
I took Keen Mind.
Super fun.
Well, thank you guys so much for playing.
Of course you did.
Thank you guys for watching. We'll end the broadcast there. Bye-bye, guys!